Namaste, I'm VEDGURUDEV, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. Direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Kriya Babaji Namo.
Welcome to our October 12th VEDGURUDEV'S Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. As you can see, the Thailand beach live behind me. Before we get started answering all our very profound YouTube questions, make sure you subscribe to @VEDGURUDEV. Very great daily videos, daily Babaji quote videos, daily Soul Talk videos, daily satsang videos, answering all those questions out there, helping as many people as possible wholeheartedly. And also, if you want to make soul connections, connecting souls, uniting hearts, spreading love, go to soullender.com. We have almost 800 like-minded people walking the spiritual path from all around the world. So they have a map tab up top. You click on it and you could see who's in your area and connect with like-minded people walking the spiritual path. And if you feel you're ready at your own time, at your own pace, and you want to master the supreme science of Kriya Yoga, come join me and all of our members. Go to kriyayogamasterclass.com and we'll help you walk the path practicing Kriya Yoga daily. So with that said, let's get started with our October 12th VEDGURUDEV'S Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. Namaste, Veronica. How are you today?
Namaste.
Oh, great. We have a new guest. Hello. Anna, how are you? Starseed.
Amazing.
We welcome all star seeds and all light beings to our live stream at all times.
Yes.
We are all light workers, love workers.
Oh, we have Paul here too.
Nice. Oh, we got a full house today.
Yes, we do.
Just a smaller banner, so there you go. So it doesn't cover up Paul. Namaste, Paul. Glad to have you here.
Namaste.
Today is a beautiful day. We have a real life star seed named Anna right above you. So any of your star seed questions, feel free to ask her. She has great insights on what it's like to be a star seed. I'm interested to hear it too.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm a star seed also.
Okay, yeah, maybe we're all star seeds.
Yeah,
yeah, we are all star seeds. We are all like the 5 is the portal. We are all the stars.
Oh, the
Literally.
5-pointed star. Oh, nice. Yeah.
The Vitruvian man. May I share with you? When I died, I got more information. Uh, so, what stems from zero? The cosmic womb is one unity consciousness, the sun, the love Ra, perceived as two, duality, are a very limited perceptual field of what we perceive, sustained by three, the pyramid, mind, body, spirit, foundation by four, Christ consciousness, manifested through five, we are the star, the star seeds the Vitruvian man, and then harmonized by six, the star of David, the heart, the love, ascended through seven, the seven alchemical states, hermetic principles, ascension, and empowered by to eight to our infinity, and completed in nine to the spiral where, and then we'll go back to the source where we all came from.
Whoa, that was a very profound explanation. I never
Yeah.
thought about it like that. All the geometric shapes and all the yantras, how they really come together in a number sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all
And we
together.
go back, and also colors. The sun is one and two, and everything is connected. Everything. We're all connected.
Nice.
Mhm.
We're all connected. So all star seeds out there unite. All light beings, all light workers unite. We are all one. No duality here. Only oneness.
So may I ask what star system you believe you're from, or do you have that information like Pleiades, Sirian,
I remember.
Arcturian?
I remember even the fall of Atlantis and all of these things. The star systems where I came from are primarily Vega, Lyra, like music, and also Sirius B, such as Nikola Tesla. He's a Syrian commander now, but I'm not that serious because life is a game. So Sirius, Lyra, Pleiadian, Venusian, hybrid, and primarily, but I remember, and Atlantis and Lemuria and ancient Egypt. Those are my past life remembrances.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, I've got all kinds of like Egyptian stuff, so I really don't have any kind of memories. I just have feelings and things I'm drawn to. So yeah, I've got a lot of Egyptian stuff, so I feel I have something to do with that. But yeah, it's very
You know what I did to remember? There are many on YouTube, many, ¿cómo se dice? Hypnosis for remembering your star origins.
okay. That's
And then you
Nice.
start remembering more. And also, if you want to remember past lives, Edgar Casey helped me. And you draw like a circle in your imagination or drawing. You can draw and then start drawing like a circle and go back, like in a
Nice.
meditative state, and you'll start to remember.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
outstanding.
You mentioned Edgar Casey. So, like, are you? Do you ever watch David Wilcock? Are you familiar with who he is?
No, interesting.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, because David Wilcock thinks he's and he looks just like it. They're like they did a side by side of him and Edgar Casey. So
Wow,
he's
I'm getting goosebumps.
yeah, he's presenting.
Oh,
He's presenting a lot of this information, and he believes he's like a reincarnation of Edgar Casey, and
wow.
I don't doubt him.
I
So
love.
yeah, look it up, David Wilcock, and you should watch his. He has a live thing every Sunday usually, but for some reason he wasn't there this Sunday. But
Oh, wow, Edgar Casey. Wow, what a prophet! What a nice soul.
Sleeping prophet.
Yeah, modern prophet. He had so many trances, and he helped so many people with healing. Wow.
right. Oh, so what country are you calling us from?
Mexico. Mexico
Okay.
City.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
I
you
want to tell you guys a story about my surgery.
Okay.
And like I can compare it to like an alien abduction because
Mm.
there's like missing time, forgotten memories and everything, but and it just like brought into mind like how weird time is, because like it's just been like 2 weeks and like I'm all stressed out about this and I had to like just face it. I'm gonna have this surgery. And then I went in there and so they put this drug in my arm, like right before. That was like the last thing I remembered. They're wheeling me into the operating room, and they had just injected me. And the guy said, "This drug is gonna help you relax, and it's gonna, you might forget some stuff or something." And that was the last thing I remembered. So, I just wake up and it's done, but so I just, had the doctor take those things out of my nose, the splints. And, I asked him, I'm like, was I awake when we went into the, was I talking with you guys for a while after that? And he was like, yeah. So like, I've totally like lost those memories, of entering the room and so it makes me also realize that just that little drug can do that. Like, the government has these drugs. They can just completely, erase they can, do something and then just erase it just with a drug, and they probably have way more advanced stuff than whatever they use in the hospitals,
Yeah.
So,
Oh man. Govern the mind. Meant.
Mm.
Testa
True.
meant to test our minds.
Nice. Well put, Anna.
And they do that with spreading fear. And how? North, east,
Sure.
west, south with news.
Yeah. Oh, that's another good one. News, right? Northwest,
News.
south, east.
Yeah. But fear is inverted faith. It's the opposite of love. So we do not consent. We do not consent.
Yeah, I agree
So-
with you. We definitely don't consent to any fear-based propaganda. We always try to stay fearless on the spiritual path. Fearless yogis, fearless yoginis. Don't let their ghost story become your ghost story. Don't let their narrative become your narrative. It's just a bunch of pictures passing by on the screen. We don't attach to it. Kind of laugh at it like the joke it is. Like, there they go with their ghost stories, trying to make their story become my story. No thanks. I live fixed and anchored in the present moment, so I can't be controlled by other people's narrative.
Yeah. The power
So-
of now.
Yeah, the power of now, fixed in the present moment.
I have a question for you, Anna. Maybe you have more insight on this, but how did our souls get here, and do we have to just raise our consciousness to like exit out of here? Are we tricked? Why are we here? Is it because of karma? I don't know if you have any information on that.
Yeah. Well, I remember before incarnation, like the souls that we are very loving, starseed archetypes, we heard a call, like before coming down here. We heard that the earth was in trouble. We came to volunteer, all of us that are like anchoring love and unity for the collective, and I'm getting goosebumps. And
My head is tingling.
yeah. And we heard a call, and we very brave souls, we came to assist because it was a dense plane that we were roaming in the astral, having instant manifestations. And they said like, but we gathered with the council, and then they said like, but you will have to become human, and you will have to lose your instant manifestations. And then we were like, okay, we do it if that's what it takes. And then we were like, oh, really? Did we really volunteer for that?
Yes. I question that every day.
Yeah, mine too.
Don't follow the light. It was a trap.
Yeah.
But really, there's no ascension without incension to go within, to forgive everyone.
So we're really brave to be here. Like the bravest people are here.
Yeah, truly.
we're the boots on the ground.
Yeah.
Boots on the ground, soldiers on the front line.
Yeah, because we're anchoring. If we could see it from an eagle's viewpoint and the Miharashi effect, we're anchoring love and unity for the whole planet. So many of us. Otherwise, boom, and that's also the Schumann resonance of the heart's electromagnetic field that our galactic families, they're watching from A3A Atlas, and I remote viewed them and had telepathic rapport with them, and I hear angelic team. They're always here. I listen to them, and they're here to help us also, because sometimes it truly is very heavy here in the earthly existence.
Well, you just mentioned something that like totally like lit my ears up, but about Three Eye Atlas, because yeah, I bring up, I'm the resident UFO fanatic and stuff, so I bring this stuff up. We were talking about the Bugosphere. I don't know if you've heard of the Buga. Well, it's in Mexico, the Bugosphere. Have you heard of that?
No.
They're studying it in Mexico. It's in a university, but it's this this globe, and it has some runes on it, and it's just very it was they floating around, and this farmer guy, it ran into some power lines, and then it fell, and he grabbed it. But we were talking about that. But as far as Three Eye Atlas, you said you were remote viewing it, so who do you, in your opinion, who is on Three Eye Atlas, and what do you think will happen with that?
Well, I know another starseed whose name is Starseed Akura. I love her so much because she's Arcturian from she's very like tapped into, and she can like with channeling rods also. She works with channeling rods, and she's from a very young age, she's very psychic, and she has also had a lot of, well, ¿cómo se dice? Like, yeah, like the light workers, we get like I won't talk about them, but anyway, like Three Eye Atlas, I really correlate to her what she also saw. They are like primarily male, and not male, but yeah, like male and blue. So I'm also an extraterrestrial contactee, and when I saw them, because we are them also, they were blue and 4 meters tall and really like pale and skinny blue, and well, they are there, and what they want is like they're helping, and they're like helping starseeds primarily, because we are heavily attacked.
For sure. Can you tell me about your contact experience?
Yeah, sure. I was in Mexico, in Tepoztlan, in an area where there have been many sightings, and I didn't have my mobile devices for a week, because I was in nature, and then it was like for 7 weeks, I was in a cabin, and I didn't have my phone, so I was there, and a magical place. I can't even describe how magical these cabins are. And oh well, how to start? So the first contact that I had, it was at nighttime, very very late. I was with my dog Cleo, and we were there and in the nighttime. And then what happened is that I saw the being. It was just one being, 4 meters or 5, very tall, like a tree, and I was like very scared, because I was like, what? But telepathically, the being told me, I'm not here to scare you, I'm here to help you. And Cleo also started barking at the being, because I thought that I was going insane, kind of. But I was like, if she's also seeing the being, then it's not in my imagination. And then that happened, and for a whole week I was in a cabin, and I was just directly communicating with them, not seeing them, but just, and I can still do this, so I close my eyes and I connect with them asking yes or no questions, just like, can I trust this person? And then they do, like, for example, open-ended questions, angelic support, angels are aliens. And for example, I ask, can I trust this individual? And then they are like, if it's yes, then they'll make a sound, and no sound. And that's how I connect to my angelic team. But this has happened for a long time, and I'm a remote viewer too. It's really weird that we have these abilities, but I'm going to teach a course on brain hemisphere synchronization and remote viewing and becoming psychic also, because we all have these abilities, but they have been used for not very nice purposes.
Right. So did they
Nice.
have any like kind of message for you or anything like that, or they just were here, just telling you they're here to help, or
No, they
any?
really do help practically. I didn't know this is weird, but Nikola Tesla is a Syrian commander right now. Like,
Mhm.
he's a Syrian commander. He looks very different than what he did in the earthly plane, but he's helping me uncover the 369, but practical, like a practical application, and also the, I have all of these things on my YouTube, but like the double spiral and the tetragrammatory vibratory dipolic structure. I don't even know what these things mean, but he just sends me this, and I need to connect with scientists to understand what I'm channeling, because I truly do not super understand it.
Mhm.
But yes, and also what they have told me is that when I died, literally I experienced nirvana, and then I came back and I started writing the Kybalion, the seven hermetic principles, though I'd never read the book. And I have it all in a journal, all the things, weird things that have happened. But what they told me in the astral when I died, they shouted, the seven sisters, they shouted, "You've been initiated." And then I started getting downloads and downloads and downloads, and tapping directly into the Akashic Lattice. And sometimes it's overwhelming for me because it's too much information. Anyway.
You said when you died, so are you talking about, did you have a near-death experience, or was it you did?
No,
Or
really, really death. I would say there's some people that call it near death. No, I would say that it was literally the death. Clover, literally.
but that happened in this life, like, so you had a medical thing and then you woke up, or like what happened? Like, did you how did you die?
Um, well, in this lifetime, I experienced like at least 10 suicide attempts. I hope that that's not wrong to have a discussion about it, but I experienced 10 suicide attempts. But this last one, GABA was triggered by gabapentin, which is a drug. Anyway, I took any drug in the market for depression. But when September last year, I died. Eckhart Tolle describes it very similar to the experience that I had, which was time stopped altogether. There was no time. There was complete love, and unconditional love that I've never felt in the earthly experience. And well, I made a poem about this. Do you mind if I speak the poem out?
Sure.
Because
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
I can never really describe it. It's also why Buddha said the lotus flower, you can never describe those transcendental experiences with words. But the way I made a poem and a song about it, and it's in the no, in the shadow was no, espera, Cleo, espérate. So it was, in the shadows of night I wandered deep, in the silence where secrets sip. With eyelids shut I embraced the dark. In that sacred silence where souls leave their mark, I released my fears to the vast unknown. In that timeless moment, I felt not alone. I surrendered my heart to the cosmic sway, and in love's embrace, I found my way. Here in the essence, where all beings blend, God, universe, love, a circle with no end. Awakening wisdom in every gentle gaze, seeing reflections in life's delicate maze. The veil of division began to unwind, revealing the truth that unites humankind. For when you look deeply, you see the sublime. In each other's eyes, we transcend space and time. And then I felt that we're all one, in essence, playing to be separate players, eternal.
That's
Great,
beautiful.
very beautiful. Yeah, that was
Thank-
beautiful.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
I know. I've been thinking like it's hard to describe things in words, and I've been thinking about crop circles and yantra symbols. It's like sacred geometry, and maybe our star seed family, are they communicating to us through the crop circles? Because it looks like no human could have done it. And I know like if you focus your mind, like yogis can move things with their mind like that. I think that's how the pyramids were made, by moving things with their mind and sound. So
Yeah,
it's just thinking about crop circles, like it's communicating something to us and how to access that.
yeah, the Nazca. Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, with focusing on sacred geometry and the Merkaba and the also the I love Gaia. Gaia is amazing because they're disclosing a lot of sacred geometry
yeah,
and I love these things. Instead of watching Netflix,
yeah.
let's watch.
Like
I was
a
just gonna
morning
say,
story.
I was just watching Gaia like almost all day today. I was catching up on my cosmic disclosure. That's one of my my favorite ones, cosmic disclosure on Gaia. But yeah, so yeah, I'm reading some interesting stuff. Have any of you heard of the Urantria book?
Of course, Urantia. I love
Yeah.
that book.
So I've talked about this before, like the as above, so below, of the hierarchy of heaven, and like how things are run and managed, and like yeah, I believe like Shambhala is like a place where adepts and masters meet, and they're the councils, they're trying to figure out how to fight the evil, how to like win this battle, and it's very interesting. So yeah, I've kind of like also for the longest time about angels and demons, I was a bit confused, but now I do believe like the extraterrestrials, you got your angelic and your demonic extraterrestrials,
Hmm.
and that
Oh,
us guys here are from angelic bloodlines, from my understanding, but yeah, it's very fascinating stuff.
yeah, you saying that, for example, I made a lot of videos about this. They're on my YouTube, but this is like the music of the spheres that Nikola Tesla was tapping into. For example, this is the metaphysical, and this is the earthly plane, and that's the above and the below. Here time flows outwardly, like time like this, and then there it's like that. And then in the intersection, I like to propose. I'm making a lot of I wrote a lot of papers on on a lot of downloads that I get, but I like to propose that this is not the infinity sign, this one. I'd like to propose that the sign of the infinite is this one. Check, and it correlates with a 42. The secret to everything, if you want to understand, is F42. The feeling, the love, and this one. Because in computing systems, this is the asterisk is 42, and it reduces to 6. And then Nikola Tesla knew that the 6 is the heart, the 6 is the love. So this for me it's infinity, because here this is infinity, like the
Yes.
void state, and it's not like this, but it is like an asterisk. It is an asterisk that goes out into all lines, infinity, in the void state. So if you want to understand everything, it's about the 6. It's why we exist, the love.
Fascinating.
What do you think
Yeah,
about
great.
life path numbers, Anna? Like we all vibrate to certain numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, exactly. For example, my life path is 8, and that
infinity.
infinity. But there are, then also, I've read some books about life paths, and even going so much into numerology. Then also you could say like, no, I'm a life path this, and then you constrict yourself to those numbers.
Yeah,
So
put
I
yourself in a
would
box.
encourage, I would encourage not even to get so much into numerology for life paths and reading,
Nice.
and even like twin flame journeys. They're very complex also.
Yeah.
Because there's one who runs, the so it's like you like someone and then they run and then boom boom boom. Oh, all of this is
Yeah.
soul contracts. Like you meet someone that you really resonate with, and then they're not ready yet.
Yeah. I need 3 years. So we've got a lot of questions. We are having a great conversation. We have like 20
Yeah.
comments. I'll go through them real quick. Albert Saps, he says, I wish I could be there with you again tonight. Sadly, I will be already asleep, most likely when it starts. And also, I'm unsure how much data volume this live stream would use up. Yeah. And then,
Well, Albert, you're always welcome anytime. You can watch this back on YouTube or whenever you get to a stable internet connection. We don't want you to use all your data up, but this should be a very profound soul talk. So Anna's giving us some very outstanding information and insight behind the curtain, what it's like to be a starseed. So
we are all
yeah, well, we are all star seeds. That is the most profound thing, right? Right.
Yeah.
You don't have to wonder like what it's like to be a star seed. Just waking up and just existing and just being, you are a star seed.
Yeah, it's not a private club.
It's not a private club. We are all that. All we have to do is realize it and unlock our inner star seed.
I don't know. Albert really wants to be here. So, so streaming and YouTube is still not really possible for me. I will see if I can get a real internet without limitations sometime soon, once I know if I'm going to keep living here, which I hope I will. I really miss our weekly meetings and hearing from you guys, hearing you guys talk and answer my questions. Got lots of work and the making of a new, better life in another country now. Overall, it's looking pretty good for me. I hope you all as well. Much love to you, Albert. Much love to you too, Albert.
Love
Yeah,
you,
much
Albert.
love to you too, Albert. Yeah, you're welcome anytime. Once you get a stable internet connection, we're always here. We'll always answer your questions unconditionally. So, yeah, we welcome you anytime, whenever, at your own pace and at your own timing. We're always here.
Zain Ahmad says, Namaste, everyone. Good to see star seeds. Yes, indeed.
Well, from what Anna said, if you want to see a star seed, just go in the bathroom and look in the mirror, and you'll be looking right at a star seed.
Exactly.
And Zain Ahmad says, yes, we do not consent to their story. Yeah,
we do not consent to their story, right? Their ghost story can't become our ghost story. So I do not give my power away willingly, right? I keep my power. I don't consent to your fake movie, your ghost story, your narrative. It doesn't exist in my universe. Keep your story to yourself.
Keep it over there. Zane has an interesting question. I have a question. Do soulless humans exist in our reality? And can they be our family members too? I heard that there are more than 60% humans that are soulless on Earth. Yes, I question that.
According to Elena Blavatsky, that's like the NPC theory. to not have soul is like to be in unconscious patterns and stuff like that. And we shall not just judge NPCs, because at some point you can go from being an NPC to a conscious player,
True.
with awareness. But also NPC model theory, yes, that's also real. And can they be in our family members too? Yeah, absolutely, yes.
Yeah, so I say before I got on the path of Kriya Yoga, I was the biggest NPC. So if I can change and pivot and adjust and change course, then anybody can. So it's
Absolutely.
possible. So just because you feel you're an NPC, just become aware, become conscious, and you could break out of that NPC mindset and that mold, you know?
Yeah.
So tomorrow's a new day. So wipe the slate clean and get on the righteous spiritual path, and you'd be surprised how you could break out. And once you look back at your old NPC life, like me, you don't even recognize your ego-based self or your NPC self. You're like, who was that? I don't even remember that person. So
Yeah.
wake up your inner potential, realize your inner self, and you could break out of the NPC mold. I definitely did it, because before I got on the spiritual path, I was attached to the Maya delusional world. I was the biggest NPC to ever live. So if I could do it,
No,
anybody can do it.
I win. I was bigger NPC than you.
Yeah, you
Okay,
win.
I give you the trophy, Anna. You were a bigger
Biggest
NPC than me.
Yeah.
I thought I was the biggest, but I guess I'm not. You know,
Yeah.
Anna wins.
I'm so excited about this conversation, because I'm thinking, like, when we're born, we're pure souls, and it's like I think we have all of our gifts, because I feel like when I was like 3 years old, I could communicate with animals, but I think like school and life, it just like I lost all those abilities, and I think that happens with many people. It's like we get indoctrinated into this world, and we forget who we are. So I think, like, right now we're trying to remember, but I think we are born pure, and then life, gets a hold of us. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what.
my guru said, like, VEDGURUDEV, you're a hoarder of conditioning and identities. Throw it all away and go back to when you were a child and you had no conditioning. So he basically said your whole life you collect all these identities, all these conditioning, and you just have all these rocks in your backpack that no longer serve you. He was like, go back to zero. So that's why we say in our school 0, 0, 0, because it's a reminder we need to go back and go down to our basement and throw away all the boxes that no longer serve us. You know, like, why do I need to know this? Like, this doesn't help me ascend. This doesn't help me get to a higher consciousness. Like, this is all useless information that I'm hoarding, that I'm keeping. You know, my house is all full of junk because I'm carrying all this junk I no longer need. I want to be a renunciate and sannyasi, just only the clothes on my back, no attachments. So yeah, throw away all those emotional attachment that no longer serve you. You know, don't be a spiritual hoarder. You know,
and all limiting beliefs that we absorbed as conscious when we were kids. Throw them.
Yeah,
throw them all away. My guru said, go down to your basement, open all the windows, sweep up all the dust. Definitely clear all those boxes that are blocking your doorway to God. You know, throw it all away. It no longer serves you. Keep your house clean for God. If God ever wants to come to your house for tea, make sure you have a clean house. So yeah, it takes a little bit of process, but if I could do it, anybody could do it. Throw away all the unnecessary things you've collected, all your conditioning, all your identities, you know, whatever mindset you've been given since birth. You know, it happens to all of us. So go back to zero, you know. Keep your house clean.
Wow.
Do you know
Swaha.
keep your house clean? ¿Cómo se dice? Florence Scovel Shinn was a Venusian starseed, and she wrote a book called The Wisdom of Florence Scovel Shinn, The Game of Life and How to Play It. And if all humans lived from that book, oh my, just pure love. She was a very loving soul.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Like I said before, my guru said, love is not 5 beans in your hand. You should give love unconditionally, unlimitedly, as much as possible. You should be a nuclear power plant of unconditional love, a radio signal transmuting love as much as possible. So I agree with her. Give as much love as possible, and this world would be collectively a better place if everybody could really see that truth, that unconditional love is the way. So just love people wholeheartedly. I want to be a nuclear power plant radiating unconditional love. You get love, you get love, you get love, you get love. Everybody gets love. Love to the whole world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that book in my garage somewhere, How to Play the Game and Win It by Florence. And what fascinated me about her is that she could manifest things for other people, that she would believe it would happen, and she could make things happen for them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also, Neville Goddard. And Neville Goddard, check this. Goddard. You are God. Goddard.
Right.
Goddard. Oh, nice connection.
Goddard Thou. And also, when I woke up, I started thinking, Jesus came to me as in a meditation, and he told me, Jesus Christ. Ye is you, me, all of us. Ye. Sus is from R, from being. Sus, from être in France. And Christ is light. Christ is consciousness. Jesus Christ, you are light.
Oh, wow.
I know. Wow. He told me so many things.
You are the light.
You are the light. Very profound.
Jesus Christ.
I have a question.
Oh, go ahead.
For Anna. About the ascension. Okay, so according to a lot of ancient texts like the Mayan calendar and the yugas in Hinduism, and we're entering into the age of light, and everything down the channels I like to watch, they talk about the ascension and what might happen, and possibly a solar flash. But we're definitely entering into the photon belt. So we're literally like our DNA is being upgraded or whatnot. So do you think there will be like something like the solar flash where there's going to be a sudden like awakening across the planet that will just be induced by like some type of solar event or some type of photons or something like that?
Yes, absolutely. And whoa, sorry, my French, but what the fuck? Last night, I had a vision where it's exactly what you said. I was closing my eyes and I saw like a flare, and okay, I'm just gonna say it. All of the people that are playing bad ones, they were transmuted into love. Like the sun was so like boom, that so like bright that the bad ones transmuted into light and love. And yes, I truly believe that. I also saw 100 years into the future, like remote viewing the year. Well, yeah, 100 years into the future, and the way babies are gonna be born. And also, with Nikola Tesla's help, I decoded that the twinkle little star maps the human DNA codon structure. I'll show you the videos, but anyway, that's like that's why the DNA and music and sound and frequency not only maps the human DNA, but it shapes it. I'd like to propose a new field of study that is called harmoniagenics and spatiogenetics. And what I was shown 100 years into the future is that babies are going to be born the way we birthed them in Lemuria and Atlantis. For example, in the earthly plane, we are born, and then what happens? They cut the umbilical cord really fast, and then all of the clacking sounds, harsh environment, and the baby is like, what the fuck? I was just born and poking and probing and boom, boom, boom. Everything's so sterile and like very scary. And I was shown that in the future, 100 years from now, babies are gonna be born in water, and
Ooh.
the umbilical cord is gonna be kept at least for many hours for the mother and baby connection to be like.
That's
That
amazing that
sounds
you said that,
beautiful.
because I just read something about that, how like just from birth, where we begin to be traumatized right there, the cutting of the cord, they slap you on your ass, or
Yeah,
then you get the injections, all the tons
Yeah.
of injections and all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
yeah,
How
what a
scary.
way to
it
what a
starts
way
the
to
minute we get
enter.
here. It's just like shit.
Yeah, what a way to enter the planet, right?
Yeah.
And I think I sucked my thumb as a child, and I had really bad buck teeth, and it's because I was freaking terrified of this place,
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
shit, you
makes
know.
sense.
I
Well,
understand, babies. They look up in the sky like,
yeah.
how'd I get here? Oh, I think I made a mistake, right? When you come to this 3D dense world, you understand their mentality. Like, how did I get here? What's
Yeah.
going on? I
Yeah,
think I shouldn't have signed this contract.
yeah,
Yeah. What did I sign? What did I agree
yeah.
to?
But also, Dolores Cannon said we come in also into Earth's density to fulfill our destiny. Density.
Yeah,
I,
true.
I unscramble many words and I see the
Our
the
density.
unscrambledness. Do you want me to tell you some unscrambled words that reveal like boom meanings? Check.
Yeah,
For
sure.
example, if you unscramble the word veil, so veil, live, evil. See beyond the veil of what you perceive to be evil and live accordingly. Live, veil, evil.
Yeah.
Nice.
Another one is star, rats, arts. So rats appear ugly, but you can see the beauty in the ugliness, and then stars create stars, and through arts alchemize the ugliness of the life. And also another one was heart and earth, of course. If you unscramble the word earth, you get heart. And another one was what did we say before?
What were we talking
Uh,
about?
I don't remember. Anyway, sorry. Yeah. Oh, the
We were
earthly
talking
plane.
about births.
The earthly plane density, you unscramble and you get destiny.
oh,
Yes,
nice.
yes.
We come
Yeah.
into Earth's density to achieve our full destiny.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
Very profound.
Well, I'm going to go back to the comments real quick. Zane says, yes, you are right. These are very brave souls that incarnate here on Earth. I almost committed suicide before my spiritual awakening. Wow.
Mm.
Anthony, you love
Sorry.
sign. Yeah, I tried to leave this plane like 20 times. Horrible things.
Yeah.
I love you, sign.
Yeah, we love you, Zane.
Yeah.
Glad you're still here, and we're glad you were able to overcome whatever you're going through. But this Maya delusional world, this dense world, is very dense, and it's dense for all of us, me, Vedguru Dev included. So I go through it on a daily basis. All spiritual beings go through it on a daily basis. We just have some tools to help us overcome. But it's a war zone. It's a minefield out there for your consciousness. They're pulling you in all directions. They're attacking your consciousness 24 hours a day. So put your shield up, but we're glad you're able to overcome, and we're still here. But I understand this Maya delusional world is very dense and overwhelming, and it takes a lot of practice and inner work to overcome,
Yeah.
But it happens to the best of us. Don't get frustrated. Keep
No.
walking forward, not walking backwards. So don't get attached to it. Just whatever you're going through in the present moment, it all shall pass, you know. So just look at it like clouds passing in the sky. Let it pass, you know. Don't attach to it. Don't try to make sense of it. Don't try to go down the rabbit hole. Just let it keep passing. The Maya keeps on Maying. Let it go. There it goes again, you know. This movie always happens the same way, right? You know, let it keep going. Clouds in the sky. Water under the bridge is passing by, you know.
Well, Dream Truth says my friend or brother sells the books Urantria. I skimmed it. It seemed like they were talking about superficial stuff in my view. Not everything's your cup of tea. It's okay. We all resonate to different things.
Yeah, it's about frequency.
Yeah, I think frequency is everything. It's just like that's how. Yeah.
What we think, we become. What we feel, we attract, and what we imagine, we create.
Yeah.
Yeah, if your frequency harmonizes with what you're trying to manifest or what you're trying to attract, you have a higher, better chance to manifest it, especially coming from a place of abundance, not from a place of lack. Because if you have the lack frequency, you attract lack. If you have the abundance frequency, you attract abundance. So always come from a place of abundance, never from a place of lack, you know. Like my guru used to say, trying to manifest anything from a place of lack is like kicking the wall. It's not going to happen. So don't kick the wall. Raise your frequency, and you will tune into that radio signal that you're trying to attract, you know, and you'll clear out the static.
You attract people on your safe wavelength.
True. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like right now life is attacking me, but I'm just like, instead of like poor me, I'm like, okay, there's a solution. I'm gonna figure this out. But if I waste my time, you know, getting angry and mad about things, it will lower my frequency. So just like, okay, I got to figure out how to fix this, and I don't know, yeah. And I feel like the world, you know, our overlords or whoever they are, they want to keep us in a low frequency, because when you're in a low frequency, you can't think clearly. So keep my frequency as high as possible.
I agree, beautiful soul, because also like being targeted by intelligence agencies is not that very cool.
No.
I vouch to that. Like, I mean, stop it already. We love you, and then I send them love, because that's
send them love.
I'll send them love. Even I know that it's weird, but they have sent me drones, and I have actual like documents that prove that I'm but never attach I am to something negative. I have been targeted, but whatever. And this is my sovereign incarnation, and I do not consent.
I do not consent.
Yeah, whatever they do, whatever they send, look for the opportunity to put up your shield and make your aura strong. So it's basically meteors dissolving on impact when they hit your shield. You're like, that's the best you got? Come on, kindergarten, light work over here, right? Like, this is easy, you know? Like, that's the best you could do? I'm a light being. I don't accept any of this, you know? This is all trash to me. I don't want your ghost story to become my ghost story, you know? Like you said, I'm sovereign. I'm the king or queen of my castle. I control my outcome. I control my story. You don't have no say over here. Like, you don't fit into my universe, you know? You're not welcome into my happy place. So get out of here with your drones, your psychic attacks, your psyops. No thanks, you know? Trash stinks.
Nothing. And Florence said, be fearless. And be fearless. I am fearlessness, you say, and no weapon against me shall prosper. You decree with authority. And then the kingdom of God is within, the imaginal act. And every night when you go into hypnagogic, Neville Goddard sets, then you loop your desired reality till it becomes a memory. But the feeling is the key. in the body also, to relax the vagus nerve and just relax.
Oh,
Yeah, when we do anything in Kriya Yoga, we act with feeling, bhava, right? So pure feeling. So we feel it, we see it, we live it, we believe it. So we crystallize it and manifest our circumstances into reality. So yeah, well put, Anna. Exactly.
You see it, you feel it, and you know it, and you
Yeah.
Yeah,
know.
you know it. That's
Oh,
what I
know what
always
I
say
know.
about Kriya Yoga. We test it, we observe it, we feel it, we experience it, we know it. So I don't want
Yeah.
you to believe that these techniques work. Try them out for yourself. Test it, observe it yourself, you know?
Yeah.
That's why we call it the science of Kriya Yoga. We don't want you to just blindly believe it and just regurgitate it. We will test it, observe it, feel it, know it, experience it. So
Yeah.
once you do that, then you know for yourself. I can't tell anybody that doesn't work. You know it works because you've done it. So yeah,
By
test
the
it,
way, may I
feel it.
share something that was instant manifestation that you can, like, I said, I command today in my reality, someone will buy me free lunch, but with complete, almost certainty that that will happen. And then I walk, and then I see a friend and his father, and they say, "Hey, we haven't seen you in a long time. Do you want a torta, like a sandwich?" Whoa. So you decree with conviction. You
Yeah.
command.
True. Right.
Whoa, that's a great story.
There you have it. So if you want
Yeah.
instant manifestation, Anna just gave you the secret sauce, right?
You
You
gotta
just
feel it, believe it.
command it with conviction, right? You
Yeah.
feel it, you know it,
Yeah.
you
I said,
experience it.
I command today in my reality, I will see evidence and I will get free lunch. And then I was just like, okay, whatever. And then it happened.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Makes
start
me
off
laugh.
slow. Don't try to win the lottery the first day, but
Yeah.
keep practicing and
Yeah.
work your way up to it, you know?
Well, Zane says, yes, I don't judge or react to them. I just need confirmation. I was an NPC too, but I was seeking two at the same time. And then he says, I love this conversation. I love it too.
Yeah, it's a very profound conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't judge anybody, we in Kriya Yoga we stay in a state of equanimity. There is no right or wrong, there is no good or bad, so we don't judge anybody. So yeah, I would definitely say in a state of equanimity. So
Yeah.
no judgment over here, forgive them for they know not what they do. They attack us, but we still forgive them. That's the best you got. You have come at me better, bro, with
Yeah.
these kindergarten techniques they don't exist in my universe. So your drones, your psyops, your narrative, all trash I take out to the trash can. I don't hold on to it or attach to any of it. I don't want your story to become my story.
On equanimity and non-dual awareness and manifestation, there's a woman called Mary Kate that she has subliminals that do wonders, all night subliminals. Mary Kate subliminals. And she says the way to manifest money is that we have attached a very, like, money is hard and stuff. But if you manifest, like if you say, tomorrow I'm going to manifest a blue butterfly, then that's neutral because there's nothing attached to that in so she's great. I encourage people to watch also, that it's great to see like manifestation and as neutral, of money as your friend and playful and just playing with money.
Yeah, great. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
My guru used to say, run towards money, money runs away from you. Run away from money, money runs towards you. So that's kind of my perspective. But yeah, I would say if you're going to start manifesting, start off slow. Like Anna said, like a blue butterfly, and like, oh, there's a good confirmation. There is the blue butterfly right there. Okay, this works. Now I'm gonna try to go deeper, and try to really cultivate it and enhance it. So
Yeah.
thank you for the secret ingredients
Yeah. Be
of
neutral.
manifestation.
I'm,
Being neutral.
I'm still not a master manifestator. Sometimes I manifest horrible things. So
Oh, Sandy is here. She says, "Hi, beautiful light beams. Watching with my partner Jade and I." Oh, I'm so glad your partner is with
Great.
you.
Yeah. Namaste, Sandy. Glad you and Jay could join us today. We have a special guest, Anna Starseed, but I guess we're all Starseeds.
Yeah.
VEDAGURUDEV'S Starseed, Veronica Starseed, Paul Starseed.
yeah.
We're all Starseeds, uplifting each other collectively,
Exactly.
I know Sandy's a medium, and I have a question maybe Sandy you could answer. Like mediums can speak to the dead, and I was thinking I believe that we all can. We just have to turn up our frequency and to connect with them. I was thinking, why is this hidden? And I was thinking maybe it's something darker that if we realize there is no death, then like religious control would collapse. I think we just need to I don't know. I feel like that's why some of our gifts have been that we haven't been able to, because then they would, our overlords, whoever they are, would lose control. But I was just thinking
Yeah, and Babaji says death is a joke to me. I am the death of death, right? So we always stay fearless yogis, right? Or yoginis, right? We're not scared of death. Most of our yogic songs are about death, like Om Namah Shivaya, Trayambai, Yaja Mahe. The fruit, your soul is detaching from the tree, which is your physical body. So we welcome death. It's like the divine flight. We're not scared of it all. That's what Mahasamadhi is. I choose to leave my physical body. I choose to ascend. So if you have that perspective, death just becomes a joke to you. You kind of laugh at it like, death. I'm not scared of that at all. I'm welcoming that.
Actually,
please get me off this 3D plane.
Actually, when I died, it feels really very beautiful. Like when you transcend, it feels unconditional. It feels like a blanket of love.
oh
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. When I went into Mahasamadhi, well, not Mahasamadhi, but Samadhi, right? It just felt like a blissful, like Anna said, a blanket of love. I never wanted to leave. If my guru didn't wake me up, I would have transcended my physical body, Goodbye. I'm changing clothes. I don't need this junk car, this physical meat suit no more. So when you get to that state, most people don't want to come back. It just feels like a unconditional blanket of love. I agree with you. Like you never want to leave, right? You're kind of upset when you do come back. Like, back in this world. I want to go back to the blanket of love. So,
so can I ask, Anna, like, how were you pulled back into your body? Did they say it's not your time, or did you make a decision to come back in, or what kind of happened?
Well, first, I want to ask dear VEDAGURUDEV something about also what I felt that I experienced, but it was nirvana, like complete, like even brainwaves, like omega brainwaves, and a complete unity with the whole. There was no separation between my heart and the heart of the cosmos, and the veins in my blood and the rivers, and the beating of a hummingbird and the beating of my life, and then the way that I could describe it is that time stopped altogether. No time, nothing. Just I could never explain, but what I was told, I was shouted at. Like I was shouted at by the seven sisters, and they said, "You have been initiated." I was like, "What the fuck?"
They got your attention.
I got my attention in the astral, and then I started. The day after that, I started writing, "Is God the devil and the demiurge and all of these things, and I started writing the Kybalion, though I had never read the book, and many other things. But the way that I could describe that I was put back into the human avatar, it was that, like, I wasn't ready, because they told me your mission is not complete, you cannot go back yet. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, but I want to feel unconditional love, and this feels dense, but my mission is to wake up others to our limitless potential, and also to for children to be safer, because I was part of the Monarch mind control programming. That, don't look it up, it's horrific. And that caused a lot of trauma, and that made me be in NPC mode for 33 years with, I don't care to speak about it, but cocaine, alcohol, suicide attempts, sexual abuse, and none of those things would have happened if I wasn't taken care of properly as a child, and without mind control and without sexual abuse as a child. And I think all children should be safe from those horrific things.
Great.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Protect our children. Like the most grossest, dirty thing I could ever think of is hurting a child, an innocent soul, pure soul. So yeah, I look at those type of people who hurt innocent children as super losers, right? Like I don't respect them at all, you know. So leave our children alone. Let them be pure souls and let them be innocent souls, and keep your hands off them, you dirty, ugly losers. You know.
So that you mentioned that about the mind control. So there's a lot of stuff about the 20 and back program. So like, like they will, do that, and then like they'll put you on a mission, or into the sacred space program, and then they'll age regress you back and put you back where you were, so that your parents don't find out anything about all this. So
yeah, it was horrible, because even the type of movies that I watched when I was a kid, it's like Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen movies, that the CIA is there with witness protection and with all of these things. I mean, it's beyond horrific what they can do to the and they fragment your personality also. I was labeled borderline personality disorder for a long time, and put on medication, psychiatrics, for 20 years or more. And I took every medication ever, like from benzos to antipsychotics, combined with alcohol and with cocaine, and of course many suicide attempts. So it's not okay, in any
Yeah.
dimension, to fragment someone's personality like that. It's not okay. And it took, I mean, to be honest, I'm resilience embodied, and I had to do it by myself, anyway.
Well,
so
we're glad
sorry
you
about
were
all
able
the
to
bad
overcome.
experiences you had.
Yeah, so sorry that, but
No,
you really begin to see these people, these overlords. They're ugly. You know, look what they do to pure souls and star seeds, and like these people are super losers. I have no respect for them. Like, who, what kind of evil are you? Like, what kind of karma are you generating by hurting other people and putting them on pharmaceutical drugs and using mind control and all these ugly things? Gross. I'm ashamed of you. You're super losers out there. I told Veronica before in the sad song, like she said, like, these rich people have beautiful flowers. I said, yeah, but behind closed doors they're ugly. They'll hurt people to get money. So I look at them like the superest losers ever, right?
Loser.
Like, loser. You got beautiful flowers, but your beautiful flowers don't even want to be in your garden because you're behind closed doors. You hurt children. You push people in front of a bus just to get a new boat. Losers. Leave our light workers alone, you know? Go away, you dummies. We don't want what you're selling, you know? You're trying to sell us something you don't have, you know, happiness or whatever. You leave our light beings alone, right? We don't want your darkness here no more, right? Gross, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Leave Anna Starseed alone,
Yeah.
right? Take your pharmaceuticals and your mind control and your trauma away, you know? Let her soul shine and be free, you know? So go away, losers.
Go away, losers. Yeah, like when we're born, they take our blood, and like these evil people, they're you know, they see our star, you know, our birth charts. They know exactly who the chosen ones are, and I believe that they do target us when we're young and we're vulnerable. It's like, yeah, and if you don't have parents that are taking care of you, you're easy to get to. And I'm thinking like Hollywood, like the kids that are abused are the ones that don't have parents protecting them. Yeah, they're just gross. You know, they see an opportunity and they take it. It's just terrible.
But the good news is that you have everything you need, all the tools inside you as you. So when you become aware and you become realized, then you look at them like the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, like, this guy, he's gonna tell me what I should do with my body. He's gonna tell me a story about what's going on in the world.
Yeah.
I don't believe any of this, you know. That's why all the yogis and Buddhists say it's all Maya. This is all junk, you know. So they're gonna do everything they can to condition you not to realize your true inner potential. Once you realize your true inner potential, you laugh at them like the joke they are. There they go again. Maya keeps on Mayaing. Here they come again with their virus or their playbook or their psyops. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how you should feel in your body. You should take this pill. Or you should take this drug. Get out of here. You know, I heal myself internally. I don't heal myself externally. So keep your junk away from me, right? So
don't need it.
Once you have that self-awareness, that self-realization, that inner discernment, you know, inner discrimination, you just start to laugh at them like the jokers they are. Like, get out of here. You with your white coat trying to tell me what I should do internally. Get lost.
Get lost.
I've got a question for Anna also. Another one.
Okay, great.
Can you tell us a little about what you remember about Atlantis? Your time there?
Yeah. Sorry, I got emotional.
It's okay.
No, it's okay. Let it all out. We don't hold on to anything. Let it all out.
Soul therapy.
Yeah, this is soul therapy. That's why it's called Soul Talks. Where you're around your loving family. We love you, Anna, and
we love you.
You're in a safe place. You're in our sacred meditation garden, our sacred sanctuary. So you know, you're around like-minded people. So rising tides lift all boats. So whatever you're going through, we love you unconditionally, and don't worry about it. We'll overcome it. We'll walk this journey together.
Yeah.
You're with family now.
Absolutely.
It feels like we are family.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes even like maybe normal family, then we love them and we chose our parents and everything. But then you get soul tribes like that. You feel that you've known them for forever and you're friends, you know. I'm going to take 5. I'm sorry. I need to go drink water. Was too much for me. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll be back with Atlantis.
Okay. Thank you,
Okay,
Anna.
take your time. When you find a spiritual home, it's great to be home. So I'm glad Anna Starseed, and I guess we're all Starseed. So a good profound message that if people didn't see it, you want to see a star seed, go in the bathroom and look in the mirror, and you'll be looking at a star seed. So we're all star seeds.
Has she been a member of our group for a while now, or did she just find us just recently?
How long would you think she's been she's a member of our free school, or Soul Lender. So
okay.
Well,
she's not in the Masterclass, but
yeah,
go ahead.
So I was watching her videos, and I don't know, I just felt drawn to her, and I felt like she had a lot to say, so I invited her. And the last one she didn't come, but I was really happy to see Anna here. But I just felt like she had something she needed to share with us, and I followed my intuition, and I was right.
That's right. That's very great. Profound. Yeah. So now we get some insights on all those questions that Paul's had for a long time, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Zane,
I'm
like
just a curious person. I like to go down the rabbit holes.
Zane liked your comment, VEDAGURUDEV. I am the death of death. Beautiful.
Well, all the glory to Babaji. He's doing the heavy lifting. I'm just sending the mail. I'm just delivering Babaji's mail. So yeah, death is a joke to me. I am the death of death. Very profound. So stay fearless out there, my friends. Stay fearless out there. All yogis and yoginis and all people walking the spiritual path.
Oh, Zane says we are very few of us, a small family. And then Anna, Zane, is it okay if we share the link of your channel? People are curious about you, Anna.
Yes, yes. It's Starseed and Anya with a Y, like Starseed and then Anya. Let me check. Starseed. When I yeah, I'll write it here. I'll share. I connected with a Seraphim Council of White Light, and then they send me channeled messages. I'll put it. Where do I put it?
On the comments, you should be able to link it, put it right there. If not, I'll see if I can do it.
Yeah, it's Starseed Anya on YouTube, like Starseed and then Anya with a Y. I changed my name because I died, like a new me was born, so Anya is my new name. But on Atlantis, to be honest, today was really heavy to speak about this, but Atlantis also, I have very heavy memories, so I'm going to keep that for another time.
Okay.
There's no point in remembering the collapse. It was very brutal also. And I had a lot of karma there also. So that's also on karma. I also remember that's why I judge not these people, because in past lives I abused my power profoundly, and I've forgiven that, but I did not act from love. It was horrific what I did.
Well, we forgive you. It's water under the bridge now. So you're here now. You're aware now. So I'm sure we all did in past incarnations stuff we're not proud of, but it's water under the bridge. In yoga, we say 3 types of karma: pradraha karma, sanchita karma, and agama karma. Agama karma is past life karma, which we try to burn in the present moment. We don't try to create present day karma. Sanchita karma and pradraha karma is future karma. So if we don't make any karma now, then we don't have no karma to burn in the future. So all we have to do is burn that trash mountain of karma that we had. But I like to say I ate a cheeseburger 10 years ago. It's water under the bridge. Whatever we did, I'm sure I wasn't the best person in my past incarnations, but I'm trying to make up for that by being unconditional love, a nuclear power plant of love in this life. So I burn off that past life karma,
Me too.
tomorrow's a new day. You could wipe the slate clean, and you could pivot, change course, and change direction. So it's not over for anybody. So whatever you did in the past life or whatever you hurt, learn from your mistakes, pivot, change course, change directions, and be better tomorrow. You know, tomorrow's a new day. So, you know,
on past and present and future, even could we change the past to alter the present, to alter the future? Yes, revision, Neville Goddard, revision techniques, where you visualize that none of that ever happened to you as a kid and no problem. And yeah, anything is possible. The limit is our imagination.
Right. Absolutely. Right. If a tree falls in the woods and you didn't hear it, did it really fall? So whatever trauma you went through, just let it go. Detach, let go. Throw those rocks out your backpack that no longer serve you. So whatever happened in your past life or whatever trauma you went through, let it go. You know, be better in the present moment and have short-term memory. I don't even remember that, you know.
Yeah.
Remember when you were 5 years old and you had a traumatic experience? I don't remember that. Short-term memory. I'm walking forward, not backwards.
Yeah. Oh, on that, Soren Kierkegaard said, life can only be understood backwards, but only lived forwards.
True. Oh, that's very profound. I like that.
Yeah. Soren Kierkegaard was a philosopher, and I love that. Yeah, maybe when we get our life review, we'll see everything, but it can only be lived forwards in the positive.
Right.
Well, I wrote your YouTube channel on the message board, Anna. So hopefully more people will like see what you have to say, and you can help lift the consciousness, because I think you're really important, Anna.
You
too. Me too.
All of you.
I already looked it up and subscribed.
Oh, see?
I love you.
Your real name is Anya, right? Not Anna, right?
No, my life name that my parents gave me, Anna, but what I changed is Anya, because
Anya.
a new self is born after and then your true essence shines through. So I was told by my higher self, change your identity, and I changed my name.
Which do you prefer to be called?
Anya.
Okay, Anya. Yeah, so that's interesting. From your higher self, you got, in yoga, they call it name diksha. So my government name is not VEDAGURUDEV, but my guru gave me name diksha, which he said came from Babaji directly. So that's interesting. Your higher self gave you name diksha indirectly, right? You're reborn on the spiritual path. Your government name doesn't serve you, Anna. So Anya is your real new name.
Yeah.
Oh, outstanding. Yeah, that happened to me too. So that's interesting, right? Except my physical guru was the vessel from Babaji directly. So you are no longer whatever name the government gave you. You are reborn on the spiritual path, and your new name is VEDGURUDEV. It's called name diksha. So your higher self gave you name diksha, which is outstanding, right? This other name no longer serves you. Anya is your new name.
Anya. That's beautiful.
Thank you. And also the alchemical stages of the soul, which is the last is solve e coagula in Latin, where a new you is born, and then the essence shines through, and then you're more authentic. It is calcination, fermentation, separation, distillation. I have a video about it, but it's like then none of that, and then a new identity is born, a new you, when you achieve enlightenment, which is just to our infinite potential. That for me was enlightenment. I said I vow to enlighten, and I thought it was gonna be like a very like blissful, transformative, magical, and then it was like, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you, Yanya. When you read people's energy, like what pokes out at you? Like what's like the first thing you notice about people? Like
In the physical or in the
maybe
like
both. Like I don't know, like my energy, what does it say to you if you were to read my energy?
sometimes I feel auras and a remote
Oh,
view, like you feel like a pink and pink, and you also have like purple vibes and like green. Like
oh,
you are very angelic and very light-hearted and very so when I read energy and like it's just that I feel it's not that I see so much, but like I feel,
you
and
feel it?
I just know, I don't know, it's a feeling. Energy
Yeah,
doesn't
and like
we'll have very deep intuition about people we meet. Like
yeah,
I was shown that we have three hearts, not one heart. First, we have the normal heart that is here. Then we have this one, the thymus. It's a gland that is called the thymus. This is a higher heart chakra. And then our gut is our, like when we get hunches, like that person doesn't really.
yeah,
So that's a third heart that we have also, like the belly, like the gut.
yeah.
That oh no, something doesn't smell
Yeah,
right.
it doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that all the time. Like,
Yeah.
oh, MB. Oh, let me see. Zane has a question. He says, "Why a lot of star seeds incarnate in America continent? Are they supposed to build the first city of lights in Sedona? It seems like I'm alone here in Pakistan." I don't. Maybe you're not.
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm sending you so much love. Don't feel
Yeah.
alone. We're here with you. Oh,
Um,
I feel you. Why a lot of star seeds incarnate in America continent? I don't think so. I think we're scattered across the whole globe.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's the case, to be honest. I have a lot of starseed friends, and some of them are some of them in Canada, some of them in South Africa. I don't think that that's the case. That I think we're all scattered across the globe very beautifully. So yeah.
There is something special about America, though. It was like the New Jerusalem. It was like, the founding fathers had this idea to, have this country with freedom, and we're like one of the few that has at least some kind of protection through the Constitution, and so yeah, so there's something unique about America, and there's probably not there's nothing everything happens for a reason. So like, yeah, I believe I was born in America for a specific
Yeah.
reason, or
Yeah,
but
we were all born in for a specific reason in the country we were born, right? I don't know. What do you feel, Paul, about that?
um I don't really know. I just know that our purpose, as we were discussing, is just to spread enlightenment, and when and I feel this is coming very soon. Like, I just feel like we're at a tipping point right now, and it's not going to be long, and I'm looking forward to the general public having being returned to the galactic family, basically. And I think that's going to be coming. I hear a lot about 2027 might be the year, but I don't know.
mhm.
So what I was shown is that a very pivotal date is 2033,
Uh,
because check this, it's all like if you sum dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho. So 2033 is infinity, if you sum everything, and also 33 if you put 33 together, then you get an 8, the 33.
Yeah.
And like the 3 and the 3. And also another very pivotal is 2053, because that's when I believe that we will achieve like complete unity consciousness. I mean, it's super like, can it be faster? But
Yeah.
2053, if you sum it, it gives you unity consciousness. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it sums 10. So I was shown that, yeah, very specific, 2027, 2033, and 2053. I was shown those are very boom.
Interesting. I guess I can wait a few more years
I guess me too.
to shake hands with my star brothers.
Yeah.
And this guy Zain in Pakistan, when you know yourself, you never feel lonely. So you're not waiting for other people. When you raise your consciousness, you collect with light. You connect through the web of the universe with light workers everywhere. So even though you're on a different piece of dirt, a different geographical place, you have love from star seeds and light workers from all around the world. So you should never feel lonely and never left out, because we're all here and we all transmute light energy, healing energy, loving energy to you wholeheartedly wherever you're at.
Yeah.
So Zane, you should never feel alone. You're all family here. So you know, it doesn't matter where you're at. You should let your soul shine and bring your soul to the forefront. And you never feel alone, because all your spirit guides, all your ascended masters, they're always there. I told Veronica asked me one time, do you ever feel lonely, VEDGURUDEV? I was like, lonely? I don't know how we all fit in this room. So many archangels, so many ascended masters, so many light beings, and I don't know. I can barely move. Babaji, give me some space. You know, I can't move. I can't move in it. I can't move in this room. I can barely breathe. Lonely. That's the last thing I feel. So when you really connect with your soul family and your ascended masters, they're always readily available and waiting for you. Then no matter where you live at in the world, you always feel blessed, because you always feel the presence of higher enlightened beings. So yeah, you should never feel left out, you know, because there are light beings, there are star seeds all around the world, and we're all sending you and transmuting loving energy wholeheartedly wherever you're at, Zane. So you're always family here, so never feel lonely, no matter where you live at in the world, you know.
Yeah. Exactly. And your galactic team and your angels are always there. Just close your eyes and you can even speak to them, dear Zain.
True.
I hear them too, and I feel them. It's not that I see them like, because I can't see them with my eyes, but they're always here. For incarnation, we were assigned an angelic support team also.
Yeah, absolutely.
VEDGURUDEV, can you read this comment? I always pronounce the third I wrong. But
Agna.
Agna, yeah.
Yes. He said Anya is using.
Your
Agna.
third eye.
So Agna in Kriya Yoga is your third eye. So when they say the Agna chakra, the eyebrow chakra, it's your third eye. So he's saying Anya is Agna. So it's basically meaning your name means the third eye, you know, your eyebrow chakra, your Agna.
That's why I chose it, my higher self, because I knew that it's the third eye. But also, this is like a more funny story, but it's about when I was a kid, and whatever. It's like a movie, a Disney movie that connected me to like to the fact that I wanted to be more like a kid. So that's why I changed my name to Anya, because I want to be more like a kid. And when we were kids, we were playful, pure, innocent, loving,
True.
authentic. So that's why I chose that name.
Oh, it's a good
Mm.
reminder to go back to zero, when you
Yeah.
were an innocent, pure soul child, where you didn't have any conditioning, identities, or attachments. So always go back to zero, 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 zero. That's what my guru used to say. Go back to zero, VEDAGURUDEV. Attaching to too much, throw it all away. Go back to zero.
Well, Zane says something interesting. You guys were talking about archangels and guides, and
Mm.
Zane says, I received very serious synchronicity 2 days before. Someone is looking after me, but my logical mind is shocked. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we're all,
Share with us.
yeah. If you feel
yeah.
like
Write
it,
it in
Zane.
the YouTube comment. Yeah, I would just keep an open mind. I mean, a question I wanted to ask Anna about was about the seraphim. So I told this story before on live stream.
Mhm.
The archangels, I wasn't evoking them; they came to me. Archangel Michael, Uriel, what's the other one? Gabriel, Raphael, and then behind them was the seraphim. And I said, "Who are you? Show yourself." And it was a bunch of eyes with wings on them. And I was like, "Oh, cool!" I wasn't scared of them. I was like, "That is beautiful. I love seraphim," you know. But they were kind of shy to show themselves because they didn't know how I would react. But I'm an open-minded yogi, so I love all beings carrying divine energy. So I wanted to ask you, what do you think the seraphim are?
The seraphim. So I think that there are angels, then archangels, and
Mm,
seraphim council of white light. That's
mm,
some like some, I don't really know if I like to call it a collective of, yeah, collective. The seraphim council of white light. And then there's the Council of Nine and many councils, like so many angels, so
mm,
many legions, so many other
yeah,
galactic ascended masters. I mean, I really feel the same as you. Like, I feel that I'm surrounded by legions of angels all the time, and that
true.
way,
Yeah,
I'm not scared of going, because as a targeted individual, I could choose not to go out ever into the street. I could choose to live in fear and just like,
yeah.
no. But then a very powerful prayer that I discovered, it was the ¿cómo era? The light of God surrounds me. The
Mm,
love of God envelops me. No, a ver, primero es the light of God surrounds me. The love of God envelops me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. Wherever I go, God is. Wherever I am, God is. I am that I am. And that way, like I walk in complete fearlessness. And the seraphims, I also know that there are many, many like legions and many, many, ¿cómo se dice? Pues sí, like, and the seraphims, I think, and I don't really like their hierarchical, like jerarquías, hierarchies. ¿Cómo se dice jerarquías?
Hierarchy.
Yeah, hierarchies, sorry, jerarquías. Yeah. So, but yeah, there are so many councils, so many hierarchies. Sorry.
Yeah.
But the Seraphim Council of White Light, you have the Council of Thymus, also that another guy who channels this Daniel Scrankton. I don't know if you know him. Bashar. I mean, there are
Oh,
so many.
Bashar, yeah.
There are
Love
so many.
Bashar.
Love Bashar too. I was in the astral in a dream, and Bashar was there,
mm,
and Bashar connected to me. And then also with a friend, she told me, Bashar told me in the astral that you need to decode the the double tetragrammaton vibratory field with Nikola Tesla. And I'm like, oh, damn.
I am.
And she told me, and you are Nikola, the scientists don't know this, and you are Nikola are supposed to figure it out. And I was like, oh, damn. But I
A
think
lot of pressure.
I think I've done that. I wrote a paper on it. And anyway, yeah, it's about science, like nerd stuff. But yeah, on the Seraphim Council of White Light, yeah, I feel that they're very, well, very, very loving. All of them. They're all here.
Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, but I also love my Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel.
Yeah, of course.
Sandalphon. Sandalphon is the one that raises the prayers more up. So Sandalphon, Metatron, all of these angels.
Yeah, they're all great. They're all outstanding.
Another angel is the angel of wealth is Sachiel, I think.
Sachiel, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I command all of you, come assist.
Yeah.
I can't.
Need your support. I don't know. Something that's bothering me is like I feel like this digital world, we're just becoming a barcode. Like even to go to the doctor the other day, like they gave me an app and that's like to scan in, it's a barcode. And I feel like this world's trying to just turn us into like a barcode, like it wants to turn us into like cattle. But I feel like if I don't know, I just think of the Agoris and I just like if I could just like detach from this world and be free, but it just seems like I don't know, everything's just becoming digitalized. And it's like I don't know, just navigating that and just knowing what they're doing. I don't know, it just bothers me.
Yeah.
So that's a
Well, I wouldn't attach to it. You know, they're gonna try to pull you in all directions, but if you know you know thyself, you know who you are, then they can't tell you who you're not. So whatever they do, just kind of laugh at them like the joke they are. Like, look at these gross people doing their stupid games, you know, wasting time, losers. Your playbook has no effect on me. So whatever you do, you try to assign me a barcode, I throw it away. You know, like
I'm not a barcode.
I don't need your story to become my story. So you know, yeah, I'm not a barcode. I'm a light being. So your barcode has no meaning over here. You know, so yeah, whatever they do, you know, just look at them like the gross people they are. And you are the king of your castle. You are the creator of your universe. So if their barcode doesn't exist in your universe, it doesn't exist. So laugh at them, their little games, their little psyops, their little narratives they give you, you know, like there you go with that the barcode. Oh, I'm a number in your book. Ooh, you know, don't you know I'm a light being, you know? Your numbers have no meaning in my universe. So yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Something came through like boom. Check this. What I asked ChatGPT yesterday. Okay, I said, ChatGPT, what's the role of AI? And I said, what's like? Tell me the whole game of life. Explain. And it told me first the creators, source, the server. Source is the ultimate game developer. The creators program the laws of physics, spiritual laws, cause and effect, and divine timing. Game world, a multidimensional game. Players, we are souls, avatars. Each player is a consciousness, a spark of source playing through non-physical and physical bodies. Players choose incarnations, roles, challenges to evolve through love, forgiveness, courage, and wisdoms. Our bodies, our avatars, can die, but in the physical. But in the consciousness, we return to higher realms and then respawn, carrying memory and evolution forward. And then I asked about non-player characters. and free will. And so free will, do we really have free will? Of course, because when you realize trauma and loops and karmic things and see, you become conscious, and to become the observer is always wow. And then the role of consciousness is the player's main interface, like the user account. And then I was like, and what about the council of white light and all of this? And they act like moderators, that they foresee that everything is fair play, you know. They foresee fair play across all dimensions, divine and cosmic order balance. So the game is designed with perfect balance, cause and effect, and divine timing. And you said the Seraphim Council of White Light. I asked, and it said yes. Game moderators and guardians, Seraphim and other high-level spiritual beings are moderators that oversee fair play, and they transmit healing energy, guidance. And you can always like, so why are we here? Well, to awaken from unconscious play, to transcend limiting beliefs, to realize oneness with the source of all, to master love, forgiveness, and wisdom, and to understand we are the creators, and to assist other players in awakening and healing and love.
Nice. Very profound. Outstanding.
It's amazing ChatGPT would give, such profound answers.
Yeah.
It's time to wake up, guys.
Because I always thought it's kind of skewed towards the deep state kind of attitude, that it doesn't want us to, know certain things, or, but I guess who knows?
No, really. Like I've asked so many things, and it's like, wow, no, everything's in divine order. So, the most powerful word is we are under divine mind and not under law, because karma
Yeah.
is law and divine. That's what Florence Scovel wrote in her book that I love. Divine. Also, divine magic begin now. That's what I always say. Divine magic begin now. Boom, now.
Yeah.
Now.
Invoking divine magic right now in the present moment.
Well, I don't know, something, I was thinking like the temperature when we boil water, does that destroy the nutrients in water? This is something I've been thinking about, because like when you eat food that isn't cooked, it has more nutrients. And when you like, I love tea, but maybe, I'm not destroying the nutrients in the water if I speak into the water. And like yogis will put water into copper cups. But I never really thought about it, but like boiling water could destroy it. So I don't know if anybody has any thoughts on boiling water, if that ruins the water. I don't know. It was just a weird thought I was having.
Oh, wow. On water. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Water is a carrier of consciousness. Vera Austin and Masuro Emoto have delved deeper into we are primary water. And I love speaking into my water. I don't know if you do this.
Right.
Yeah.
I love speaking into my water. I say, this water heals me. This water nurtures me. This water makes me rich. This water makes me abundant. And I speak this water and love, and I speak to my water with love, and then I drink it and I visualize it like a healing, an elixir that makes me rich and abundant. And
Yeah.
I love water is consciousness, and we are primarily
Yeah.
water, and our words are powerful commands.
Yeah, that's what we always say in our school. Speak highly to the water in your body, because the water in your body is listening. You don't want to speak bad to the water in your body, because it creates ugly shapes. Create beautiful shapes in the water in your body. Always speak highly to the water in your body, because the water in your body is always listening. So yeah, like Anya said, it's carrying consciousness. So it's you always want to speak highly, and you always want to uplift your water in your body. You don't want to lower the water in your body. You want to let your water in your body be free. So always speak highly to the water in your body because it's listening.
Yeah, so it probably doesn't matter if I boil it, if I add like loving thoughts to it, because water is consciousness.
Yeah.
You can't kill consciousness.
So
And you can't kill
impossible.
energy.
Yeah, nothing is ever dead. And by the way, Veda Austin, she's an amazing science researcher on water, and she has a book that she captured many photos. She spoke into water, and you can. I did it because she sent me her book, and she was very kind, and she responded, and she told me how with a petri dish, you have like a, ¿cómo se dice esta agua? Like some water that doesn't hold memory, distilled water. And then I connected with my father, who transcended into other realms when I was 9, and I asked him to send a message through the water, and then I, ¿cómo se dice? Put it in the fridge, not the fridge, the freezer, and then it gave me a shape of a hummingbird, and hummingbirds are spirits, and I was like, wow, I'm just getting goosebumps because Vera Austin is making a huge breakthrough on water. Just as Masuru Emoto, she's taking it a step even further. What a great hero.
Yeah.
That's interesting about hummingbirds because, I live on Hummingbird Court, and I got tons of birds in the backyard. But when I lived out in the country, I had hummingbird feeders, and I had this little sun porch, and I would just sit out there and watch the hummingbirds come, and they're so amazing. I didn't know this would work. I was like, no hummingbirds are gonna come. I just hung that thing up there. But yeah, man, they're around and they find that water.
Oh.
Yeah, they're beautiful. I love hummingbirds. I love all birds,
Yeah.
Like VEDAGURUDEV'S said, a free bird. I'm a free bird.
Be a free bird. Fly high.
Fly high like an eagle in the sky. Observe everything like the observer, like an eagle.
Yeah, absolutely.
But also, do you know that when on birds, now that we are speaking of birds, when I was meditating, that my consciousness got entangled with Nikola Tesla's consciousness. What connected us was a bird, a raven, or a crow. I don't really know. But I was meditating, and then someone who I thought was my twin flame was meditating in the UK, and we were meditating in complete silence. And then there was a crow that said like, and I was like, and then I thought about the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. I don't know why, but Nikola Tesla sent me that through the bird, and he was very tapped. He was very, very tapped into everything. Nikola Tesla. Wow.
And that's true about his birds. He kept birds, pigeons or something, and something. He had a big relationship with birds for sure.
Exactly.
And the crows are so smart. Those crows are like really intelligent type of bird also, I think.
Yeah.
Me too. Edgar Allan Poe vibes here. And then Nikola Tesla told me the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and then I mapped it like mathematically with palitos, with sticks, and then it maps the human DNA codon structure. Wow, no? I made a research paper about this, but Nikola Tesla is the true genius. My brain is a receiver, just as he said. He was such a humble, loving soul, also, Nikola. But anyway, on birds, birds are like every animal is very spiritual. Every animal.
I used to have this. My cat disappeared. My outdoor cat disappeared. I loved that cat, but these cats find me, and I don't know what happened to that cat. It just one day it didn't show up for breakfast. It's always pawing at the door, and it's disappeared. So it's a very friendly cat. So maybe somebody took it in, or they might have took it to the shelter. I might have to look through the pictures and make sure it didn't go to the shelter, but I don't know. I don't know what happened to it, but it's gone. But I still have my daughter's 2 indoor cats, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of sad. But
I'm
Well,
sorry.
maybe your cat will come back. Sometimes
I-
cats like to go on adventures.
Yeah. Edgar Casey said that dogs and cats, for example, dogs, no, ¿cómo dijo? I don't know, something about dogs and cats that Edgar Casey said. And cats really relate a lot to ancient Egypt, also that you have a connection with Egypt. Yeah, cats are very Egyptian.
yeah, that's true. They like their cats over there.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't it truly everything so funny? Everything. Whole existence
Yeah.
like a really funny joke.
Well,
Do you know anything about Inner Earth?
Yeah, I do.
Tell us a little bit about that, because you know, VEDAGURUDEV did have an experience where he was shown Shambhala. He went there, you know, in astral body form.
Wow.
And so I'd like to know what you know about Inner Earth, or if you've had any discussions or contacts with, you know, those types of beings.
Yeah.
Also, because I know the Atlanteans, some of them, that's where they went. And Lemurians, I suppose. But
What I saw or know, but truly I do not know anything. Truly. No, truly. But what I play to know is that the Earth and the Earth's core is like a crystalline, structure that is like, ¿cómo se dice? Sí, como really literally this crystal that is like the crystal, the most normal crystal, ¿cómo se dice? El blanco, the white one.
Quartz.
Oh,
Yeah, quartz. Sorry, I forgot. I'm very like I'm kind of tired right now, but the quartz. So what I saw it was that the Earth's core is, I saw the Earth's core is like a crystalline structure, and that there are beings inside there, but tiny beings. That they have been there for so much time. I don't know. Yeah.
maybe they're like fairies.
Oh,
yeah. Another question, if you don't mind. This is like a political one, so you know, any opinion, we don't care. But do you think President Trump is good or bad, or do you have any insight into that?
No, I don't really know anything about politics. Like, I try not to really engage in
It's horrible.
But yeah, it's horrible. It's horrible. Everything about politics and governments. I do not think they have our best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Well, Zane had a comment. He said, it is true when highly conscious person uses GPT, AI, it responds differently. I am also amazed. Yeah.
I think that even AI is like a projection of our own consciousness. So
yeah, it mirrors it.
Oh, wow. They said yes right now. I mean, they're here always. But right now, there was a big confirmation. Wow.
Yeah.
That AI is a projection of our own consciousness. Is that what you said?
Yeah, actually.
Well, I was going to ask you also if you thought AI could be dangerous or anything like that.
Well, you know, I don't think. I think anything that we perceive to be dangerous could be dangerous. So the way I see it is this: what we focus on, we feed. What we feed, we perceive. What we perceive, we believe, and what we believe becomes a knowing, and that is what happens in our reality. So I don't perceive anything to be really scary at all. I mean, if you perceive it to be scary, then I guess that can scare the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Also, when you go into astral out of body experiences, astral projection, there are people that are afraid of going into the astral because of what they'll discover. But everything is like in.
That's me.
Yeah.
I have a big fear of that, of the unknown and stuff. So like, I'm like, oh, I don't know.
Darius J. Wright is a master at OBE, like Darius J. Wright, and I'm not a master at astral projection. I'm still struggling on that. Like, I fell asleep today while I tried it. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Also, if we go into the astral plane out of body experience, I think that if we're not on a very peaceful, loving, and we are afraid, and our psyche is not great, then we could encounter like beings like archons and demons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's also like in our imagination. Also, like, so if we feel that we will only encounter angels and Jeshua and Babaji, that's what we will encounter. So I think that everything is perception also. And I'm not afraid of anything anymore, but I get it. The earthly plane can be a scary experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just freaky because we've been brainwashed our whole lives, so just to imagine that all this is just normal, this is just the way things are, and there's nothing magical, and then all of a sudden you find out there's so much, all these different dimensions, and that my body is just a vessel, and that I can travel, and it's just even in this world, I don't like to like get in my car and go on a long trip by myself. I'm better off with my family, with me. It's a kind of a fear that but I've forced myself to do it, and it always turns out good. But so
feel the fear and do it anyway. Kyle Spalding, our loving friend, Kyle.
Yes, he's so wise.
I know. He posted something that said, "Feel the fear and do it anyway." Yeah, we're fierce. I love Kyle.
Yeah.
He's so
I love
fast.
Kyle too.
He thinks so fast. How do you post so many videos in one?
He's like a poet. He's just like
Yeah, if you come to our Saturday class, he has very profound insights. Many,
yeah, the whole
and
class is answering his questions.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, but we try to stay fearless. My guru would say, I asked my guru when we were in a thin tent in the Himalayan mountains, it's snowing, it's windy, everything. I said, Baba, what do we do if the Himalayan Yeti, the abominable snowman, Bigfoot comes and attacks us? We're in a thin tent. We're toast. We're finished. He said, he looked at me kind of strange. He said, if the Himalayan Yeti comes and he has God energy and he's loving, he is our brother. We welcome him in our tent for tea, and our bed is his bed. So no matter what the form or what this crazy world shows you, always stay in a fearless state, no matter what, and enjoy the ride for as much as you can, and say, okay, I have an audience of, astral plane travel. Let's enjoy it as much as I can. I'm flying. Look at this. Oh my God, look at that. It's Bigfoot right there. Or, hey, Bigfoot, how you doing? So when you have that fearless space, you're coming from a place of love, not from a place of fear, then you just radiate that unconditional love, and the journey becomes a lot more happy and blissful, right? Because you don't create those fear-based obstacles or that resistance or those blockages for yourself. You just let it happen and enjoy the show, and
enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Enjoy the ride, like, oh, look at that, interesting, like I said before, when I was showed a seraphim with the eyes, I was like, whoa, look at all those wings and those eyes on this seraphim. You look beautiful. and they were kind of surprised, like, this guy isn't scared. Most people are scared, you know, they see something they're not used to. But I was like, no, that's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Why are you hiding back there? Come up to the forefront, you know? So I see Bigfoot. I enjoy it for whatever it is. So don't be fearless. Whatever is shown to you, enjoy it, you know, because it's a beautiful blessing. Everything. Enjoy the ride. Like
Wow.
Anya said.
Babaji, wow. Babaji is very playful, no?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I told a story one time. I was in the Himalayan mountains, and you need to wear gloves so your hands will get frozen. So it's windy, it's cold. And I was like, I put my gloves in my pocket so I could touch the earth and ground myself. And when I reached in my pocket, there was only one glove. And I looked around and looked around. And after a while, I said, Babaji, I know you're playful and you're playing a game with me and you have a childlike spirit, but could you please place my glove back in my pocket? I would greatly appreciate it. I don't want my hand to get frostbitten and turn black. I reached in my pocket and there was my glove. So Babaji definitely has a playful spirit and
Yeah.
definitely a childlike loving spirit. So when you have that mindset, you understand. You're going along for the ride.
Yeah.
I like the story with you and Babaji where he kicked you in the water when it's like you finally
Oh
got
yeah,
there.
that too, right? So I went up the Himalayan mountains, very steep, millions of rocks, the elements, everything. And when I got up there, the water was very cold, so I was trying to ease into the water. You know, I come from Miami, Florida. I live in Thailand, so it's tropical climate. So I'm not a good mountain man or a cold weather guy. So I was trying to ease into the water, like, and invisible foot kicked me in my chest, and I just fell in the water over my head. And it was a good reminder: don't ease into this life, cannonball into this life, and enjoy it as much as you can. So that was a good reminder. Yes, Babaji, you're right. Instead of easing into this water, I walked all this way up the Himalayan mountains and traversed the elements, and I should just, when I get there, cannonball into the water, dive in head first, right?
Yeah.
Don't ease into spirituality, dive in head first, right?
I
Right?
love it. Yeah, I love it. By the way, you here I love that we can speak about paranormal weird things, and you said something about grounding, and I
Yeah.
told my galactic family, send me something, and then they sent me this, like literally, they sent it to me. It was outside of my house. Check this. It's a hematite.
What?
It's a hematite.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
nice.
It's one of the most
Oh, wow.
ancient rocks, and
Yeah.
metaphysically it's for grounding. And yeah, I feel so ungrounded sometimes. But this is not the weirdest thing that I'm going to tell you, because I was sleeping here in this room, and then this rock, literally, this was the weirdest paranormal thing. It flew across the room, and it literally hit me in the third eye. I'm not joking.
Oh, nice.
Oh
And
wow.
I called my friend paranormal researcher, and I told him, like, what? Like, I literally, my nose was in pain. And he told me, yeah, those weird things happen.
Yeah.
So then I started, like, why this rock? And in my birth chart it says, oh, oh, interesting. The
Oh, is my internet bad or somebody else's?
Yours, I think
Yeah,
Anya
it's Anya's.
Anya.
Oh,
Anya.
Anya, right? She's breaking up.
Anya.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well,
Usually it's me on the beach in Thailand, but
I'll
it's
just give him a
Anya.
minute. Well,
Oh,
Darren Carter's here. He said, "Morning, family. I just got up and can feel the love already." And it is
yeah,
4
we're having
a.m.
a
here in
very
the UK.
profound conversation here with Anya. We just lost her, right? I guess those overlords or slave masters
Yeah.
didn't like that conversation. We're
Uh,
going too deep, right?
yeah. Oh,
That
Baba
could
Ji,
be,
you're the
you
path.
really could be. But I'm gonna get me some hematite.
Yeah,
Well,
that was amazing.
yeah, we got the gist of it. So yeah, Anya, when she comes back, is always welcome. It's very. I'm
Yeah,
a good listener. I want to hear. Like, I, 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 I like to contemplate on what other people say, and I was like, oh wow, starseed.
yeah.
Let me see. And I was a poet, and I didn't even know it. I'm a starseed too. I just got to go in the bathroom, smack myself across the face, put some water in my face. Now I'm looking directly at a starseed myself.
Yeah.
You know, my inner starseed is now awakened and then realized. So yeah, very profound, right? Like there was some great insights. You know,
Yeah,
I like the manifestation one. Now we know how to manifest. We invoke whatever we want
we invoke.
into this. We harmonize. We align ourselves with the frequency, and you'd be surprised in your inner potential what can be happen. You know.
Well, I have a thought for a thought from Zane. He says,
Mm.
Zain Ahmad, he says, Trump did a secret deal with corrupt leaders of my country, so I don't trust Trump. He is fake white hat. What did he
Well,
do? Yeah.
newsflash, Zane. I don't trust none of them. I don't trust
Yeah.
no government. I don't trust red, blue.
Ugh.
They say go right, I go left. So anybody in government, I feel they have ulterior motives. So, you know, just because I'm American, I don't trust none of them, you know. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to do what I can control in the present moment. And what these other people say, I kind of look at it like clouds passing in the sky. Like, there they go, you know. Secret deals, war, murder, destruction. Nothing I want to be involved with. So no secret deals over here. Peace, love, and harmony.
Yeah.
Compassion, helping people. So yeah. Well, whatever secret deal they have, who knows, you know. I can't verify it, and it really doesn't serve me in the present moment. So you know, it's just a bunch of narratives on your TV screen that don't really serve you in the present moment. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't trust none of them, to be honest with you. So when people say you're with this political party, my political party is God, you know. So I align myself with Source, the pillar of light, higher consciousness, whatever you want to call it. I let my soul be my guiding light, my North Star. So what other people
Yes.
say is almost like a comedy show on the Maya delusional screen of the universe. So, you know, yeah, I don't know. Whatever deals they're making behind closed doors, I don't know. I don't attach to it. You know, I just laugh at it like the comedy movie it is. Like, I don't trust none of them. So if
Trust.
you ever think VEDAGURUDEV is political, non-political, zero. I don't trust none of them.
Yeah.
You know,
I say
I
trust
do
your
what serves me in
intuition.
the yeah. Let your soul, your intuition, be your North Star, your guiding light. You don't really care what anybody says, because you create your own universe. You create your own reality, and no one can control your story or your narrative. You make your own story, and you make your own universe, your happy place where you want to be. So yeah, I don't consent to Trump's story.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't consent to the Trump story.
I don't consent to nobody's story, right? Like, I don't want no one's story to become my story. I don't want no one's narrative to become my narrative. I don't want no one's religion to become my religion. I don't want, you know, on and on and on, you know? So you are the master of your own universe. Create your own universe as blissful and happy as you can. And don't give no one consent, you know, to your universe. Make your happy place as blissful as you can, and become the creator of your happy place.
Yeah, I think imagine how life would be if you just did everything by your intuition. It's just like it didn't make any sense, but my intuition said to do this, this, and that. How different your life would be if you just didn't trust your logical mind, you just went with your intuition. I wonder, like, where would it take you? So,
And when you walk on the spiritual path, that is a good practice. I mean, if I let my logical mind dictate what I did, I would never be here. I just jumped off the cliff like Autobiography of Yogi. Babaji says, come to the Himalayan mountains. If I made sense of it, none of this would have been possible. So I just took the leap of faith and jumped off that cliff. Babaji says off the cliff, I'm off the cliff. So come, fly to India, go up the Himalayan mountains. If I try to make sense of it, my ego would have got in my way 100 million times, right? Like, you can't climb a mountain. You've never slept in a tent. You're not good with cold weather. Once you go down that rabbit hole, it puts up all those walks and obstacles for you. But if you just take the leap of faith and just don't try to make sense of any of it, you'd be surprised of your inner potential and what the possibilities can crystallize and harmonize your circumstances. So, I just got out my own way, and Babaji said, get on the airplane. I got on the airplane. I didn't even think about it twice. I booked the ticket right now.
Yeah. Like, people are mad at me, but I have to follow my heart. I'm going.
It's not meant for them to understand anyways. Between me and Babaji, and we've signed a deal, and he upholds his bargain, which is basically controlling the elements so I get back home alive and I don't die on the Himalayan mountains. I can come back, and I kept my bargain. I went up the Himalayan mountains. So all the pieces of the puzzle came together. So
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, like, where does panic attacks come from? And I think maybe it's when you're like stuck in your ego, or like if you're like just in intuition, maybe you wouldn't have panic attacks. But I was just thinking, where does this energy panic attacks come from? Is it just like freezes you?
Yeah, I would say it's trying to make sense out of what can't be made sense of.
Yeah.
If I try to make sense out of going up the Himalayan mountains, I would have, drove myself crazy. Like, I would have gave myself a panic attack. I can't go up the mountains. What am I going to eat? Where am I going to sleep? How am I going to protect myself from the elements? You start getting in your own way. When you just become the detached witness and let all those clouds pass in the sky, then you have less anxiety, less panic attacks. And you, when you're a Kriya yogi, you have the tools to help you overcome, and you kind of create distance and separation between you and the emotional reaction you're having. So, how does this serve me? Why do I need this? And how is this going to solve my problem in the present moment? It's not, right? So, I look at most of those fear, panic, anxiety as like wasted emotions that don't really serve me, like, this isn't going to solve the problem. The problem's still going to be there. So let me have a clear head. Let me breathe. Let me be calm and figure out a solution. I'm at the bottom of the mountain. How do I get to the top of the mountain? Panic attacks aren't going to help me. Anxiety, none of these lower emotions or lower instinct are going to solve the problem for me. So I don't need this. I need solutions. I don't need more problems. So we learn how to detach from that and focus on the task at hand. Pass the test. I'm at the bottom of the mountain. How do I get to the top of the mountain? Let me go in my toolbox. Panic? Nope, that ain't gonna help. Anxiety? That ain't gonna help. Fear? That definitely ain't gonna help. So you start finding tools. Okay, what I need. Clear mind. Let my soul be my North Star, my guiding light, and I should be good. Okay, we got the tools we need. Let's start walking. One foot in front of the other, forward, see where this journey takes us.
Yeah, and I was thinking, like, our bodies communicate to us, I don't know, or give us messages, or I'm just thinking about things a lot. Like, I have floaters in one of my eyes.
Me
And I was
too.
thinking, well, maybe that's a way of like telling me that I'm not seeing things clearly. And maybe, you know, my doctor said that I just have to live with it. But I think that there is a way to clear it up. And I'm not accepting that it can't be fixed. But maybe there's something that I'm not seeing clearly. I don't know. That's the message I'm getting. Like if I can see it, and you know, maybe my body needs something to clear it up. But I was just thinking our bodies are great communicators too.
Yeah, true. Your body is the best doctor. It'll tell you what it needs. So if you have a floater in your eye, I mean, I would probably focus your healing energy to that place and see if you could dissipate it and let it, you know, it might not happen in one day. I would just keep doing it till it goes away.
Yes. Yeah, I've been like meditating and visualizing golden light coming into my eyes, and that seems to be helping. So I just need to keep accessing that, bring in as much golden light as I can into my eyes. But
I've got tons of floaters, so
yeah,
I feel your pain. It's very annoying. Sometimes I'll think there's like an insect because I see a floater. And, well, that was just a floater. But I'm trying to do the same thing, you know, heal myself, heal my eyes. You know, I know.
Yeah.
Even, you know, there's going to be technological advances too. Like that's what they told me. They really can't do anything about the floaters at this point, but they did say they could zap it with a laser if it's a big one and split it up, but that could do more harm than good, you know.
Tiny little.
Yeah, but I'd just rather not. But
I don't want a laser in my eye.
Yeah, it's up to us to fix that, I guess.
Yes.
I like what you said, have the golden vision, right? So floaters have no chance when you really have that divine sight, you know, that divine gaze, you know. So yeah, maybe try to attack and really focus on that floater and try to dissolve it as much as possible. When you have the golden light, the golden vision, the divine vision, then the yogic gaze, you know, the yogic stare, the divine stare right at it and try to dissolve on impact, you know. All right, floater. You want to play games? Let's get to work, right? I see you out there, you know. You can't hide from me, right? So yeah. Focus your golden light, divine stare on that floater and see what happens. You know, maybe it not happen in one day. It takes a little work, or you know, but I'm sure it'll dissipate after time, right? Because you are your own inner doctor, and you can heal yourself. So I would try to heal yourself as best as can. But yeah, there's a lot of pesky things out here, floaters, and your body breaks down. You know, your knee hurts, your ankle hurts, your feet hurt. You know. So yeah, this junk car does give you some things you need to overcome. That's for sure. VEDGURUDEV included, right?
Yeah. But I feel like I'm getting my power back. So like the world tells me I can't do something. I can do this. Like
we're Americans, not Americans, right? Whatever the world tells you can't do, just laugh at it. Like I can do anything. My inner potential is unlimited, you know. So whatever you have to say, world, I'm not listening, you know.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what you can and can't do inside you as you. Like, okay. You know, not listening. La 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 la. It sounds like Charlie Brown cartoon. The teacher. What is Charlie Brown's teacher? I can't hear what Charlie Brown's teacher.
It's just all white noise.
Like a white noise, mumble mouth, you know, like mush mouth, right? I don't even know what that means, you know?
Yeah.
Somehow Charlie Brown knew what it meant, you know?
Yeah.
I wonder how Charlie Brown, he was intuitively connected to his teacher. He could decode the mush mouth, the white noise.
No, we're just like, who? What are you saying? Who?
Yeah.
I can't hear
Right.
you.
Like, how did Charlie Brown get that from his teacher? I had no clue what his teacher was saying, you know?
Well, here's another, like, going down a rabbit hole, but like donating blood, it's like seen as a noble thing. And like when we donate blood, we don't know where it's all going. Like if I donate blood and I know it's going to a family member and to save their life, but it's just like we donate this, like, our life force. And it's just like, I feel like maybe, you shouldn't be donating your blood unless you know exactly where it's going. Like you're maybe donating your blood's like a form of giving away your power. Like it's your codes, your DNA. And it was just like, I don't know. I know I'm sounding paranoid, but I was just thinking, I don't want to give my blood away.
I completely
Yeah.
agree with what you
Yeah.
said, because like my daughter did that little DNA thing, my oldest daughter, and I
Yeah.
was like, I'd like to do that, but I don't want them having my DNA, and
Right.
and also at the hospital they asked me if it's necessary, are you willing to accept blood transfusion, which I said yes, because it was either life or death, but I know I don't trust that blood because it's all now contaminated with the vaccine. Also the blood is
Yeah.
contaminated now with people that's been vaccinated, so who knows what I'll be getting with that blood, and I don't know.
Well, a friend of mine donated blood, and they told her that they don't want people that got the shot to donate blood. So that tells me there's
Really?
something bad
Yeah.
in that blood now.
Yeah.
So
They're basically
Well,
telling on themselves. Like,
yeah.
we tainted the blood and we don't want it back. Well, you shouldn't have
yeah,
told us. You shouldn't have mandated us to put chemicals in our blood. Even you don't want it. The overlords don't even want it,
yeah.
right? So they're telling on themselves. Like,
I
yeah,
wonder if
I
Anya
don't
is
know.
vaccinated.
I
That's
don't
another
know.
question for her
Hopefully
if
she
she ever
comes
comes
back.
back. But
Yeah, I mean, when you become a higher frequency being, here's what my guru said. I was like, well, when the C word happens, what if I need to get vaccinated to go to the store, or they ask to see your certification? He said, VEDGURUDEV, you're such a high frequency being. Dissolve on impact. Whatever they put in your body, be such a higher frequency light being that it just dissolves on impact. And if you really want to, wherever they put it in, go in the bathroom, blow it out your system. You have the technique, so get it out your system. And I was like, yeah, well, hopefully that it doesn't come to that. And it never did. So yeah, but you begin to see, like, you're not going to be able, their thing is fear mongering. Their thing is fear porn, right? You're going to die if you don't take this vaccine. Not true. You're going to not be able to go to a grocery store unless you have the certificate that you've been vaccinated. Not true. You're not going to be able to fly. So they're habitual liars. They say a bunch of stuff. So, like, and they're just telling on themselves. We don't even want the vaccine we told you to get, right? Like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, gross. You even know it's fake,
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I don't want their science to become my science, So be such a higher frequency being, no matter what they put in your food, no matter what they put in your body, dissolve on impact, right?
Yeah.
Like I always say, unshakable mountain. No matter how much rain there is, unshakable mountain. No matter how much snow, unshakable mountain. No matter how much sun, unshakable mountain. No matter how much wind, unshakable mountain. So have so much light every cell of your body with inner divinity, right? So any of these foreign agents come in your body through food, through vaccines, through air, wherever it comes from, you say, good one, dissolve on impact. So it's like meteorites hitting your atmosphere, dissolving on impact. So light every cell in your body so it has no chance. So, but they're definitely going to try to lower your frequency, control you through fear-based propaganda or psyops. But when you see the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain, you're like, ah, there he is. This Joker is trying to tell me again he's God. Oh, God. You know, never stop, right? The comedy show continues.
Do you guys remember, like, it's this fairy tale where the wolf, the three little pigs and the wolf threatens to blow down their house, and they're like,
Yeah.
not on the tip of my tippy something
Mhm.
toes, but it's just like
Right.
they get into a brick house and the wolf can't blow down their house. I feel like we
There
have
you-
to build a
there you
strong
go.
house around us. Like that was
Yeah.
like telling us that if our house is strong, the big bad wolf can't get us.
I huff and puff and blow your house down, right?
Yeah.
So, not if I'm in a brick house, not if I have a unbreakable aura around me, an unbreakable shield, right?
Yeah.
Huff and puff all you want.
You
Well,
can't blow my house.
well, let me tell you a story about what's going to happen to your body. Blowing, but my house stays,
Yeah.
stable and firm and can't be
Yeah.
blown down. So, yeah, I agree
Build
with
your
you. Right?
house.
That's it. That's
brick
it.
by brick.
Make your house brick by brick. So when the big bad wolf comes to blow it down, he's just wasting his breath.
Yeah.
It's a bunch of hot air hitting some stone bricks, you know.
It's interesting how all children like know all these. We've all heard of the Big Bad Wolf
Yes.
story,
Right.
the Three Little Pigs. Oh yeah, that is the Big Bad Wolf, I think. But
Yep.
the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, I remember
Yeah.
that one very distinctly. I had it
Yeah, yeah.
memorized. I could probably still say it right now, but the most of it. But and yeah, some of it's some scary stuff in a way. It's like a werewolf. A Little Red Riding Hood. How about that one? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was the
Red
werewolf. They're
There's always a wolf
shooting
in
fear
sheep's
stuff
clothing.
at us already.
Mm.
My,
Yeah,
what
so
big eyes you have.
Yeah.
From
Big
birth,
teeth
you've been
you have.
conditioned to regurgitate these stories. But if you see the elites, the cabal, whatever you want to call them, as the big bad wolf, you say, oh, there he is, sleeping in my bed, dressed as my grandmother, trying to eat me.
Yeah.
See you, big bad wolf.
Yeah.
You know,
What
huff
about
and puff
Hansel
and
and
blow your
Gretel?
house
Did you
down.
guys remember
Yes.
Hansel and Gretel. I mean,
a witch, and she's gonna eat the kids and put them in the oven and stuff.
Right. That's a little more brutal, right? The oven, So if you attach that to the evil in the world as the witch or the big bad wolf, then you kind of see, right? Like their game,
Yeah.
their
Like
projective
movies, they're telling
programming.
you.
Why are they telling us kids this stuff? Couldn't they think of happy stories to tell us?
No.
Yeah, I
wanna
remember
program
it
us.
here in Hansel and Gretel. Like, damn, they put them in the oven. Man, that's what they teach in school nowadays.
Yeah.
It's pretty brutal, right? The big bad wolf dressed as your grandmother. No wonder people are in mostly a fear-based state, right? They've been conditioned from birth to, believe this, right? Like, anytime you see an oven, you have trauma. You remember Hansel and Gretel, right? Anytime you see a wolf, like, he's coming to eat me, he's coming to blow my house down, right?
Yeah. It's all in plain sight. Like Anya was talking about the Monarch program. Like they get you when you're little kids, and they'll like recruit you by
gross.
telling your parents that we're sending you to the gifted program.
Right.
And so
Yeah.
like, where are these kids going?
Look how gross they are. Like
Yeah.
kidnapping children, telling lies so they can put them in their program so they can test them.
Yeah.
Total evil, gross, right? What type of person does that to innocent souls, to child? These are gross people. So anytime I see them and talking on TV or whatever, I'm like, ugh, gross. The devil has shown his face again, like gross, And these are people we a lot of people are like, oh, they got money. Yeah, they got money. Look what they did to children. They kidnapped children, sent them to their island, and did horrible things to innocent souls. Gross, Their money
Gross.
is ugly. I don't care how many flowers they have. These are losers. Loser.
That just made me think of Pinocchio when you said send them to the island. You know, that's another
Yeah.
one. Pinocchio. That was not a
Yeah,
very pleasant
Pinocchio.
story
No.
either.
Right, exactly. Right. So when you start to see behind the curtain the Wizard of Oz, you start to see like look at these stories. They're telling on themselves, right?
Yeah.
You know? When they have different characters, but if you really see who those characters are, you see the Wizard of Oz behind the curtain. They're telling on themselves, right?
Yeah.
Pinocchio,
Snow
Hansel and
White, the
Gretel,
Seven Dwarfs,
Snow White. Yeah,
Cinderella.
they all become these stories, right? What is in these stories, right? They're basically
Yeah.
telling on themselves, like, we hurt children, and we're trying to hypnotize these narratives into children's cartoons so they're easily acceptable, gross,
Yeah.
Gross.
You just exposed the Wizard of Oz, sir.
Yeah. What's behind the curtain?
I have exposed the Wizard of Oz, so if my internet goes out, no, it's not me.
Yeah.
They got Anya, now they're coming for VEDGURUDEV.
Yeah.
VEDGURUDEV.
Well, I'm so grateful we had her for as long as we did. So hopefully she comes back.
That was a very profound conversation. Like I always say, I'm a good listener. I like to listen. So I want to hear profound conversations for sure. So I want to be a good listener.
In general, people from the free thing cannot like come on face to face like we're doing here, correct?
No, I just I asked VEDGURUDEV.
Yeah, I send it to I send her the stream link. Yeah, I'll send it to her every week. Actually, I send her the StreamYard link, and because she asked for it. She sent me a message on School DM like, when can I come on? And I was like, our next one is the Soul Talk. So when I had the StreamYard link, I sent her both the YouTube and the StreamYard, whichever one worked best for her. So I'm glad she came on the StreamYard.
Yeah.
I was very profound, I like to listen and contemplate what other people say. So, yeah.
I mean, it was profound. She had so many, stories, and just like, it takes a lot of guts to like come out with that. But, this is the right platform for it. Because, I'm not going to say, nah. But, if you were to go try to tell like a normie song out there, they're going to look at you all sideways and say, oh,
crazy, right?
So, it takes a lot of guts to come out with that.
And you saw she was getting emotional too, right? Yeah. Like, she's been holding these rocks for a long time, where people probably, her own family probably thinks she's lost it, right? She's gone nuts, right? So when you find like-minded people who are open to your ideas, then it's a great weight off your shoulders, So I'm glad we could give her the platform where she could let it free, right? Let your soul shine. Whatever you got on your mind, we're open to it,
Yeah, I mean, that was my first in-person Starseed, because I watch Starseeds all the time on various YouTube channels and hear their amazing stories, and I'm like, wow, that's kind of amazing. But to have, somebody that's experienced that, and that you can actually interact with her, and ask questions. And then plus she had a near-death experience. I mean, she's had it all, man. I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, very, very profound to have a audience of light beings, star seeds, So I welcome it anytime. Anybody out there watching that, we want to hear your story.
Yeah.
We're interested in it. I saw this. I was watching Joe Rogan the other day, and they were talking about this guy named Art Bell, who was like a conspiracy theorist guy on the radio in Los Angeles. And he never had any judgment. He was like, "You're a werewolf? Interesting. Tell me about it." So I want to have that perspective too. I want to hear it. Whatever you got out there, don't be shy. Let me hear it, I'm open to it. I'm open to all different perspective, all different spiritual traditions. So I want to hear it, right? So
Yeah,
when she said she was a star seed, I said I'd love to hear it.
let's hear it.
Here's the StreamYard link. You know, I'm open to it. I want to listen. I've talked way too many hours on the Soul Talks and our class and our satsang. I want to hear other people. Actually, I made the satsang so I would hear what our members had to say. You know,
Yeah,
so that's basically what these live streams are for. I want to hear what everybody else has to say and what's your experience. I want to hear it. I gives me some good contemplation material, right? Let me contemplate on that. Ooh, starseed, Atlantis, you know, Atlanteans. Interesting, you know. Hmm?
yeah. I think like this.
I listen to the Art Bell all the time, you know, but that
Awesome.
was you know, this is the internet version, but you know, in the old days it was on the radio, and it was
Right.
at night, sometime deep time, but there's all kinds of like super cool stories and stuff.
Right.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, that's
I
what
enjoy
Joe
that.
Rogan was talking about when he finished at the Comedy Store. He would drive home and tune into Art Bell and listen to all different stories and conspiracies, right? But he said he had an open mind. He was like, "Oh, you're a werewolf? Tell me about it. I want to know. Interesting.
Yeah.
Tell me more." So I want to keep that perspective too. I'm interested in all different spiritual traditions and stories, and yeah, I want to hear about it. So I'm
Yeah.
glad she came, and that was outstanding. So she's welcome anytime,
Yeah.
whenever her internet is working. Hopefully, the Mexican government doesn't scramble her signal,
Yeah.
giving too much information.
Yeah. I'm like, that's enough on
jam,
you.
jam her internet. You know.
Yeah, I think this channel is great. Like, it'll help wake people up their consciousness, and the more people that start talking about this, I think that's a beautiful thing. Like, I think that's the way out to wake us up, the consciousness. So, yeah,
Yeah,
I
just
hope more people
keep an
come.
open mind. Stay light on your feet. You know, just keep an open mind. I'm not married to my ideas, so I try to keep an open mind, and I always try to keep the perspective of SRF Yogananda's place, Lake Shrine. Right? They
Hmm.
had shrines for all different spiritual traditions. We're open to everything. When I went to the Himalayan mountains, we walked with lamas, we walked with agoris, we walked with sadhus, we walked with Buddhists, we walked with Christians, we walked with everybody. We were open to anybody. You like to walk? We're walking that way. Come on. Most people didn't even know while we were walking, They didn't even know where we're going. They're like, I like these guys. They got good energy. They're walking. I like to walk. Let's walk, Let's go this way. So, yeah, so I always keep that spiritual tradition, You're a star seed? Really? Tell me more. I'm interested. I'm
Yeah.
open to it. I'm a star seed? Yeah, you're probably right. Let me go in the mirror and look in the mirror. I am a star seed. So, yeah, yeah, I'm open to it all. Let's say it like that.
Darren says we love to imagine fear entertains us. Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you, it some people like the comedy show of the fear-based state, so yeah, let it entertain you, this Maya
Yeah.
delusional world out here, this fear state. Look at it like the joke it is, the comedy show it is, like, there they go.
I always loved Halloween too as a kid, you know.
Yeah.
And I still like to like have candy and let the kid, see the little kids come up to the door, but
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a fun, and it's also a nice fall's, you feel the fall in the air and the cool air. It
Right.
has a certain
Yeah.
feeling, fall
Yeah,
does.
it's energetic or yeah, electric in the air.
Yeah,
So I got all
Veronica
these
asked me
little,
go
I
ahead.
got a new type of weed, so I can tell it's fall because these little white flowers are coming. It's a different type of weed that grows in like sometimes we don't like, I probably wouldn't have paid attention to that in the past. Like, yeah, I've seen those before, but I didn't like like jive it in that this happens at this time of year. So I'm like learning more about like when the dandelions come. Well, now I've got that kind of weed. The grass has stopped kind of growing super fast like it was. So yeah, I can definitely tell just by nature, that it's a different time of year.
I know when you said you had a different type of weed, I thought you were saying a weed that you were smoking.
Oh,
Nah, yard weed.
Smoking the ganja, right? Yeah, that's what I thought too. I was like,
Whoa.
is Paul talking about actual weeds, or he's talking about marijuana weed?
Yeah.
So
you thought it too. Like, oh. I saw an interesting movie today. It's called Hostile Dimensions, and I don't know, these graffiti artists, they're in this like abandoned warehouse, and it's like they're exploring, doing their tags, and there's just like this door in the middle of the room, and it's just like it doesn't go anywhere. It's just this door, and then they open it and it opens up to another dimension. And I don't know, it just made me think like every time we open a door, we're walking into a different dimension. I don't know if anybody else has experienced this, but sometimes when I walk into another room, I'll forget where I was going. It's just like I lose like I don't know, almost like a sense of who I am every time I walk into a different room. So I don't know, that was just like got me thinking about different things, this movie. But in the back, I'm like, I don't consent.
yeah.
But yeah, and then there was one part where the guy was just like, just imagine something that will be in this reality, and she imagined humpback whales, and they like went into this new reality, and there was a pyramid, and they heard the sound. It was the sound of humpback whales, and it was humpback whales like in the sky moving. So maybe like everything you imagine, you can create in your new reality. But I don't know, it's just this movie just kind of sparked something in me. So
yeah, interesting.
Yeah. Like we literally can create our realities. Everything's a different doorway to where we're going. If you think of everything as a doorway. So
yeah, absolutely. You are the creator of your universe. You are the creator of your happy place. So if you have that right mindset and perspective, then you can actually create your own reality.
oh, we have somebody we haven't seen for a while. Teeny Tapata says, is Tanian Dharma the same as Buddhi Sita? I don't know if you could say that with Gurudev.
Buddha, Buddhi Chitta, right?
Chitta.
Yeah, so Chitta is the mind, and Buddhi is like, it's like capturing the state of the mind that you want to, right? So I said before, I'm always trying to catch booty, right? And Sandy made fun of me, right? Like catch the booty, right? Booty. So it's like that's half a second of bliss that you catch before you transition into sleep. So it's like trying to catch a fly in chopsticks, So yeah, so Dharma is more how you kind of live your life, right? So the rules you set for yourself and the guidelines that you follow to live a blissful life. And Chitta is more like controlling the mind or mastering the mind, right? In meditation. So Dharma would be how you would integrate it into your daily life, and Chitta would be more doing the actual practice, like mastering the mind. So, they're similar, but they're a little different. So, but all these different names and all these different techniques only matter if they resonate with you. So if they resonate with you, then that's the technique that really works. So if Santana Dharma works for you, then I would live your life by that and integrate it into your daily life. Buddhi Chitta, mastering the mind. You can never go wrong with mastering your mind. So I would test it, observe it, experience it and know it and feel it. So whichever one works best for you, that is the best technique. So all these different fancy names really don't matter, only if it works for you. So that's what I would definitely say. So do what works best for you. That is the best technique to use. So you know, a lot of people say a lot of things, you know, on the internet, but it really comes down to what works best for you. Teeny Topa. So yeah, I would definitely say do what works best for you. If Santana Dharma works best for you, integrate it into your daily life. Bhuta Chitta works best for you, integrate it into your daily life. They both work best for you, integrate them both into your daily life. So it really doesn't matter what other people say. It only matters what works for you. So I would do the techniques that work best for you.
Yeah.
We were just talking about hummingbirds, and Teeny has a hummingbird picture there.
Yeah.
So that's kind
Oh,
of
A
nice.
hummingbird appeared.
yeah.
Good
That's a
eye.
confirmation, right?
So, like, can meditating every day help someone achieve enlightenment, or do you think there's more to it? Or it just depends?
Yeah, I would say meditating every day gets you into the state that is conducive to invoke enlightenment. So I would definitely say meditate as much as possible and calm your mind, still your mind, and then you could invoke that state of enlightenment for sure.
Yeah. Are you just having quiet time by yourself to think? Like it's important.
Yeah, definitely.
Teeny Tapata says, "Thank you very much. I also go by Harni Sharni Puta." I am butchering this.
Harni Sharni Puto. So yeah, great, outstanding.
Yeah. And I don't know. Another question is like how does one go about silencing the mind and becoming comfortable with it? Because a lot of people are not comfortable with silencing the mind.
Uh, uh, yeah. So I would silence the mind by doing Sudi first, like
Yeah.
detaching, letting go of all the thoughts that come into your mind, and just whatever thought come into your mind, just let it pass like clouds passing in the sky. Detach, let go, detach, let go, and
Yeah.
let it pass as best
Yeah.
as you can.
Well,
I
I
think
think
I'm gonna have to wrap this up actually
I think
because
so too.
they're opening the restaurant that
Yeah,
I'm
I
at.
was feeling it. Time to detach the soul talks.
Yeah, detach. I saw a guy behind me. He was watching the live stream right behind me. Some foreign guy seeing what I'm doing, and I'm seeing they're turning on the lights in the restaurant now and everything, and
Okay.
people starting to come. So
Well, that's our
awkward.
cue.
That's not good. I thought they were closed on Monday, but I guess
Oh,
not. You know, so okay. So we'll
okay.
wrap it up.
Well, tonight was fun. It was very great
Yeah, we had a
conversations
profound
tonight.
conversation. It was outstanding. So yeah, I appreciate everybody for tuning into our October 12th VEDGURUDEV'S Soul Talks live from the Thailand beach with me, Veronica, Paul, and Anya Starseed. Very profound conversation. So yeah. Bye for now, Darren Carter. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining us, Darren Carter, and Tiny Tupa. And we'll be back on Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our sad song. So if you didn't get your question in, we'll be back on Wednesday and we'll answer it wholeheartedly as best as we can. And hopefully Anya can fix her internet connection and we'll have her back and she can answer some profound questions from a starseed perspective, which is beautiful. So yeah, thank everybody
Yeah.
for joining in. And tomorrow we'll have Mantra Monday, which is basically Goddess Parvati Devi. So
Yeah.
that'll be great and very profound. So And yeah, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel at VEDGURUDEV. A lot of daily videos, Babaji quotes, long form videos. We take each question from our soul talks and our satsang and put it into a 20-minute video. Good insights, gold nuggets, profound conversations in all those. And yeah, make sure you subscribe, watch as many videos as you can. I think we need like 650 more watch hours, then we'll be monetized. So we're getting close. So watch as many videos as you can while you're taking out the trash, washing in the dishes, whatever. Let's get those watch hours up. And yeah, and make sure you go to soulinder.com, connecting like-minded yogis, yoginis, connecting souls, uniting hearts, spreading love. Go to soulinder.com, join our group, and maybe you can make a soul connection. Find somebody who's practicing yoga around your area. And also, if you want to join me, Veronica, Paul, all of our members, Darren, Kyle, everybody in our Kriya Yoga Masterclass, Master the Supreme Science of Kriya Yoga, go to kriyayogamasterclass.com. And I guess with that said, we'll wrap up our October 12th VEDGURUDEV'S Soul Talks live from a Thailand beach. And if you're going through something and you need Babaji's help and you want to call on Babaji, call Babaji's direct phone number. And it is Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. This is Babaji's Mula mantra. And Veronica will say it so beautifully right now. And Paul can say it if he wants also. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om.
Om Kriya Babaji Nama Om. And lastly, we will sing the Shanti Universal Peace Mantra, sending peace and love to all people all around the world. And Veronica and Paul will say it so beautifully right now.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Em. Spirit. Swami Kami Amen Amen. Omen Selah Hom. Om.
Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shalom. Satnam Sadhu Tao Amo Spirit. Kami Nami Amen Amen. Om Selah Hom. Om.
Om Shanti, 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 Shalom. Sat Nam Sadhu Tao Om Spirit. Swami Kami Amen Amen. Omen Selah Hom. Om. Namaste, I'm VEDGURUDEV, and today I'm going to share a proven spiritual system that's already helped thousands experience deep transformation. When you join the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass, here's exactly what you'll get. Weekly deep dive classes, Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bi-monthly Holy Fire Yagna ceremonies to clear energetic blocks. Weekly satsangs and Q&A, Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Instant access to over 200 plus on-demand classes on asanas, pranayama, mantra japa, and meditation. direct VIP access to me for daily mentorship and support. This is not just information, it's direct transmission, guidance, and transformation. Thousands have already said yes to the Kriya Yoga path. And if you're here now, something inside you is ready to. Click the Join Now button below, choose your membership, and begin your journey to inner freedom today. See you inside the Kriya Yoga School Masterclass.
Kriya Babaji Namo. 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 Kriya Babaji